homes there on the lake.
It's just a little pleasant breeze coming from the north.
Yeah, this is a great game or a night for a football game.
It is.
And to be at one.
Well, just in case we cut out there, we're here live on top of the press box here in Eufaula, and it's an exciting, beautiful night here. Coaches were just talking about the lovely view that we got of the lake, and it's also gold night for the kids tonight, supporting.
Was wondering what that yellow was.
It's to support childhood cancer awareness, and so that is what they're all wearing gold here for tonight. And so we are excited to be here at Muldrow Communications. And my name is Chris Larcade, speech and bait and live stream coordinator. And it's been a fun day. It's been a fun, beautiful day. Got a lot of special treats for you guys here tonight. But coaches, anything before we get to kickoff that you'd like to talk about?
Well, Chris, I think this is going to be our toughest test, and Coach Ryan might have something to say about that too. Wow. Man, it was like the 4th of July. Are we getting that? We getting that show?
I think we're under attack.
Coach Ryan thinks we're under attack. He just ducked under this table. No, this is going to be, I believe, our toughest test of the year right now.
Yeah,
we came off of 3 good wins. We're 3-0, and I did look over what EUFAULA's done. They've had 2 games, but they've played 2 really good opponents. We know about Vian and their history, and they're 2A and they're 3-0. And they just finished playing Salisaw, got beat 27-14. They're a 4A foe that is 3-0, and they have a good team. So I think we're going to see a good Ironhead team tonight, and we're going to have to give all that we can to win the game. Coach, what are you thinking about tonight's game?
Well, I just noticed that I think we're going to receive the kickoff, and we also have the wind at our back. So I don't know how that happened, but if everything goes as good as the coin toss, we could be in pretty good shape.
Yeah. You know, we've said it all year, or the last 3 games. Of course, some of the keys, of course, is eliminating bad penalties. Well, if you tried to watch last week's game, we had some problems, some electrical problems, and didn't get to show the game, but there was too many penalties in that game, Coach.
Oh, probably so. You know, the thing about it is, though, is no matter what your past has been, everybody's got to keep improving.
Yeah.
You've got to keep improving.
Exactly.
Kickoff is waved off here by number 3, Cade Scott. A little short pooch kick over to the sideline, and that's going to leave the Bulldogs with the ball here around the 30-yard line.
You know, we've done a good job this year of staying balanced. I've mentioned it about every game where we run the ball just as much equally as we throw the ball, and we've had some success with it. And I think that we can move the ball tonight, but this Ironhead defensive team, they're going to be pretty stiff up the middle there. There's some pretty good boys there, Coach.
Here come the Bulldogs on their first drive with trips wide. Shotgun formation, Teagan looking to the left, and flags are going to be thrown, and it looks like it's going to be called false start on the Bulldogs.
And I just mentioned penalties.
Yeah.
I hope that's on EUFAULA.
Oh, they're going to call it on, so they're going to call encroachment here.
Well,
or violation of the neutral zone.
I think they jumped, and when we saw a move, we went ahead and took off ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
Kind of a lucky break there, so we've got a 5-yard penalty to start off this drive. Trips to the wide side.
Looks like we're going to give it back, though.
Yeah, we're going to give it back. Penalty on number 3, Cade Scott.
Got to be focused. Got to be focused and listen to the count.
You know, the thing about it is EUFAULA's defensive linemen, if you look at them, they possess quite a bit of size there. One of those linebackers, that number 10, he looks like he'll go 225, 230.
Yeah, I was looking at some of that, and then, they're one of those kids is like 305, I think, at number 58 through the middle.
Hand off to number 6, Gabe Miller. He's going to rush out there, maybe an inch on the on the gain there, but not very much. It's going to bring up second down for the Bulldogs after an exchange of penalties.
One thing about size, though, say number 55 on this side over here, he's a pretty good-sized kid. He may have a little tough time containing a sprint-out pass or something this side. It looks like they're bringing the linebacker this side.
Teagan rolling to the wide side, pass downfield.
He caught that and dropped it.
Pass was intended for Jamari Palmer. It's going to be a little bit short there. That's going to bring up, yeah, just a little bit.
But he caught it and then just came loose. You know, I think maybe too, Coach, if they pressure just a little bit, Collins, I think maybe he can get outside too. And
you bet.
That's what things happen.
That's what I say. You know,
Yeah.
The thing about it is you may have a man responsible for him keeping the ball, but the question is he got the kind of wheels to keep him contained.
Teagan rolling to the wide side, pass over here to Jamari Palmer. He's going to do a little juke move to the side, but he's brought down. But he gets a significant gain. That's going to bring up fourth down for the Dogs.
Like a fourth and about, it looks like 2.5 yards. Bulldogs, as of yet, hadn't sent out the punter, so it looks like maybe they're going to go for it.
Of course, one of the things that we've seen all this week preparing for EUFAULA is definitely their size. If you look at their line, the defensive line, I mean, there's not a kid that's not under 6 foot.
Yeah. Them guys up front are 200 plus.
Hand off to the.
There we go.
Fake the
There we
handoff.
go.
Collins is
There
going to
we
move it
go.
upfield.
Nice job. Yeah.
And that's going to bring up a first down. No flags thrown.
Nice play call.
Nice play.
EUFAULA was caught unaware there. They had a guy back to receive the punt, which left them with just 10. And the quarterback noticed that there wasn't anybody over the tight end, so when he moved to get over the tight end, there wasn't anybody on the outside.
There wasn't nobody there. No,
Good play call, good
that was.
execution. Good field position now.
Yeah, it is.
A new set here. We've got kind of a too-tight.
Fake handoff. Collins throws the pass out. Pass was intended for number 33, and that is Tyson Williams.
Was that a guard tackle? Was that a
No, it's too
was that
tight.
eligible?
Too tight.
Too
with
tight.
the,
Okay. I'd seen him sneak out of there, and I thought, well, maybe he was on the line.
Yeah, had Trey to the right, a tight end and 2 receivers.
Well, it was going to be a big play, and he just tried to place the ball
Right,
instead
tried
of
to-
throwing the ball.
Yeah, he tried to feather it in there. Now we got the same formation to the left.
Split wide. Collins rolling off to the left side. Got a linebacker coming through. Knocks it up in the air, but it's going to be an incomplete pass once the ball hit the ground.
Well,
Kind of fortunate. There was enough time there for the backer to potentially make an interception there, but
we didn't do a very good job of attacking that guy. We let him run through us there. We kind of acted like we was going to block him, and then we didn't. You got to be man on that deal right there, and you got to stop a guy coming that
Yeah,
hard.
we were getting deeper instead of.
Yeah, we got to go meet force with force there on that deal. But we're down here. I figure we're in 4-down territory.
Collins is going to keep it, move up into the inside.
Option there, wasn't it, Coach?
Yeah, back away from the tray set. They were
Yeah.
over to the tight end side.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good game starter right
yes,
there.
Yes, it is.
That's the way you want to start.
Yeah.
You know, last week we started kind of sluggishly, and it took us almost a half to ever get kind of going.
Yeah, we were kind of flat in the first half, and it showed, and picked it back up the second half. That's a good drive.
Converted 2 fourth downs on that drive.
Didn't have a penalty.
Well, we had one.
Had that one at the beginning there.
Yeah.
Kick is up, and it is no good. Kind of a rare miss for Pruitt there.
Yeah. We're going to have to cut his NIL money in half.
But the Bulldogs are on the board with 6 points here with 9:08 right here in the first quarter.
That's good.
So we had a little slow start beginning, but made our way into the end zone. So either way, we ate some time off the clock and positive yards for the offense, and we have points on the board. So you can't ask for more than that. So we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors here tonight. We want to say thank you so much for all their support, especially throughout this season. And man, it's just beautiful out here tonight, ain't it?
This is great weather.
I mean, couldn't ask for more.
So EUFAULA brings back a lot of memories. I coached here many times, many games.
Did they do a stadium rebuild? Because I don't remember this.
Well, they've redone their stadium. They've redone their bleachers over here.
Seats. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, a little pooch kick there. He's going to take it and try to go somewhere. We got to get a guy on him.
We lost our
There
contain on that side, but they forced him out right around the 42-yard line, looks like, 43.
We're going to start there on the 43.
Well, I'd like to see us really play a good physical defensive game here. They're kind of a wide open spread deal with their.
They are. I watched some of their
quarterback. I think is like a state champion 220-pound wrestler. So 220 is a pretty good class to be in wrestling. If you're winning the state in that, you're not only tough, but you're pretty good size tough.
And he can run a little bit. I've seen him run against Sallisaw. Had like a 44-yard run. There he goes right there. Yeah. Number 6. Yeah. I think he's a good athlete.
We're probably giving away, I'm going to guess, right around 25, 30 pounds a man up on the front.
Yeah.
Just looking at it. They're quick out of the huddle.
You see a lot of this trips.
Oh, yeah.
Split, one back.
2nd and 4, though.
They're reading. They've seen them run some counter. Motion here, fly sweep.
Jet sweep
there. Oh, gosh, hold on. There we go. They got the first down.
They're going to get the first.
Yeah.
It looks to me like we've made a few changes defensively. I noticed that Collins is playing more of a free safety role than last week. He was kind of manning up on the third receiver, and I think that's probably a pretty good move considering how he needs to be one of our main tacklers on it anyway. Somebody better get there.
Looks like we're in man right there. Oh.
That's number 12, Peter Lee. Breaks to the outside. He's going to be in the end zone for the Ironheads. Get ready for any artillery fire, coaches.
Yeah, we may be in for an offensive slugfest tonight.
Could be. Good run by that
They
kid.
ran that old GT counter, pulled the guard and tackle and executed quite well.
Would like for the linebacker to be there. I don't know where he was, but then once he got past that, he was gone.
Booming kick from Brian Wynn, and it's good, and that's going to put the Ironheads up by 1 over the Bulldogs.
Coach, we thought we was going to be in a fight tonight. It looks like that we are. We're going to. I think this will be a good game to watch. you're at home watching it tonight, this should be a good one to sit back in the old recliner and check out the refrigerator every once in a while, Chris, and grab some goodies.
Yeah, that don't sound too bad. Coach, did we play a super cold game here one time?
Oh, you betcha.
I think I remember this was the one I think that I remember. It was like felt like frost was developing underneath the face, man. It was so cold and windy.
There's
Starting to get flashbacks a little bit when we come to these stadiums.
kind of a little exposed area here. You know, we had a north wind coming one time, and you couldn't punt the ball 10 yards if you were going north. But you couldn't keep from kicking the end zone if you were going south. It was just bitter cold.
Well, Bulldogs looking to answer after the touchdown run by the Ironheads. There's the kick from Lynn.
That's what we want to see right there. That's good.
It's going to end up in the hands of number 1. He's working his way out to the outside of the sideline. Avoids one tackle, still on his feet, and now is brought down around the 37-yard line.
That's the first return of kick I've seen Teagan have a chance to get a hold of. Just about what I thought.
He had one in that rolling game and returned it, didn't he, Coach?
Yes.
Yep.
I think maybe
was it a hunt?
No, it's
it
probably
one or the other. I think it was
probably
a kickoff.
That's a kickoff.
All right.
I like the approach. The Bulldogs are kind of getting in a too tight situation, make the front of the defense balance up.
Yes.
And then, of course, they're just manning up out here. See
They
there
did it again.
Flag on the play.
He may be giving him a hard count, making him jump.
That's going to be against the Ironheads. 5-yard penalty for the false start. Teagan signals. Man in motion. Williams coming over to the side.
We got him right
Stretch
here.
it.
Now,
We got him
handoff.
right there. We got him.
There's Deshaun
There we
Wilson.
go.
Cuts up middle, and now he gets to the first down.
That was nice when we shifted there, Coach. You notice they didn't bump down.
They sure did.
And we had them outnumbered. That's one of the rules there of defensive line. Once they flip over, bump over, you got to bump down.
One of the biggest rules in conflict is get there first with the most. So what happened there, we shifted over, and it ended up we had 2 tight ends this side, and that was going to make it tough on them.
Scott in motion.
Now they're trying there.
Yeah, that's good.
Now another man in motion.
Making them.
Pitch over to Gabe Miller. Miller out to the
got a
outside.
hold.
Cuts inside.
Oh, man. There's some nice blocking going on out there by our wideouts.
They're doing a good job out on the corner.
That ain't bad at all.
You know, the stretch play where that you take the ball and you're attacking 1 yard outside the tight end. The key thing about it is that someone has to set the edge.
Yes.
And if you get the edge set, a lot of good things happen.
Right. But if you let him waller on out there, he stretches it out.
Right.
And it's no good. But
Sideline warning.
sideline, is that on EUFAULA?
Yeah. You know, I remember back in the day, the band wasn't supposed to play during the plays. But,
Oh, really?
no, that's too much noise. That's
Well, they're not ashamed of it
maybe they
here.
don't play when they've got the ball.
Collins rolling to the right side. Has Wilson onto the right, but is brought down with a gain of about 2 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 to go.
That safety came up and made a nice play then.
I say next time Collins runs that, he runs a little better. If he'd have made a more sharp upfield cut, I think he'd have got underneath all of it and been gone.
Band director down here for EUFAULA. It's like, give it all you got, kids. Keep playing hard. We're right here on our doorstep.
Yeah.
Trips to the wide side of the field. Collins signals.
I'll be dang.
And there's another flag on EUFAULA.
First down. They may have found a team that's more penalized than us.
Coach, I'm not keeping tally marks tonight, but I'd say that's 3, 4?
Yeah.
Let's call it 4.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's too many for being in the first quarter.
Collins with the snap. Rolls out, looking for a man downfield. Palmer. It's going to be overthrown. A little bit of contact from number 23 over there to able to break it up a little bit.
He threw that ball out of bounds. He didn't give us a chance at that time. But anyway, I think he was going to open up there in the end zone if he went ahead and thrown it towards the end zone.
Well, I don't know. The route was shorter than the pass. I don't know if he was his angle was bad or the pass was too far.
We didn't throw it on the break.
So,
the cut.
So coaches, we have instant replay tonight. I forgot to mention that, and apparently they've been just having fun with it. So
that is so cool.
Deshaun Wilson on the carry, breaks off to the left side, picked up by number 2. That is Luke Hodgins for EUFAULA. Positive yardage on the play, bring up 3rd down for the Dogs.
Well, old Deshaun there, he's a lot better runner than he showed on that play. He got about the minimum you could get out of that deal.
Yeah.
Because that guy had a blocker on him, and he just kept running flat.
Yeah,
if he'd ever decided to just, like I say, put your foot in the ground and head north and south.
I think we got away with a hold there, tied in. They had too much.
Shotgun formation, trips to the wide side. Collins, he's going to hold on to it. Got a good lead blocker there. He's going to cut around to the number side, and he's going to slide out of bounds with a little bit of a help from number 21.
It's going to leave us short, it looks like, where they're marking it.
I tell you what, this 21, he's coming up awful early. I'd like to see something backside. Maybe if we had something drew up where we could leak him across the middle of the field where he's gone. You know, he's left it. There's a pass to be thrown there. Looks like it'd be a touchdown to me. That looks like some kind of play that Coach
Well, here's a new formation, kind of a diamond eye out of the pistol.
Well, this is new.
Little lofty snap, but hand off to Wilson up the middle, and it looks like it's going to be close. And he's going to wave on for the 1st down for Muldrow.
That looked a little shaky, but it worked.
Tell you what, I can tell you as a center, when you got 2 backs that close to you and you're putting a shotgun, there's not much margin for error when you're throwing that shotgun snap backwards like that.
And you better get your butt out of the way.
Exactly. They're coming. Make sure you got that. Collins drops back, looking deep. Oh, and flags are thrown. Pass was intended for DJ Massey, and it looks like it could be a PI.
Oh, it's a PI, but I'm just wondering which way they're going.
I'm wondering if we didn't push off once we got in the end zone.
My goodness, Farn, you must think we're a dirty team. Every time there's a call, you think, well, I think we were holding out
Well,
there.
let's watch and see what happens.
I'll tell you what happened there.
Yeah.
Pass interference is called against the Ironheads, and that's going to move the Bulldogs up into the red zone territory.
This is going to be good.
This is going to sound a little bit like a fan, but if you throw it to 21 and he don't catch it, somebody interfered with him because that boy will catch about anything.
Massey on the left, Scott on the right, man in motion.
Wow.
Interesting there. Wilson up the middle, picks up a few yards on the play.
Almost looks like a power there, Coach.
Well, what they did that time is they shifted both those backs over there on that one side, and then they ran counter, but they didn't pull anybody. They just down blocked and used the back as the kick and wrap.
Full house, backfield.
Yeah.
And the eye that we used to run with a halfback there.
Yeah. But same concept as the counter play, but if you're not using linemen to do it, you're using backs, which I'll tell you what, that's a...
So what we call that shotgun eye formation. Collins is going to keep it up the middle. He's going to be pushed forward.
There we go.
And it's going to be less than 5 yards. He's going to be on the 2 to 3 yard line.
Looks like they're marking him at the 4, Chris.
Okay, it's going to be on the 4. 3rd down and 4 yards to go for the Bulldogs.
We got to stick it in here. Hey, we can get the 1st down.
Yeah, but I just...
I kind of wish we had the tush push right here. I mean, that's
What would you do, Coach?
Well, I'd just go ahead and score on this play and save all the equipment.
Collins going to keep it wrapped up, but he makes maybe a yard or two.
Got first down.
I'm going to tell you the truth.
Tell me.
The offensive line tonight looks like they're doing a better job than I've seen them do the entire season.
Aren't we?
You know, he ran till he got hit there, but he made 3 yards before he got touched. And that's not normally, that hadn't been the normal case this year.
We're getting some movement up the line
And
a
you
little
look at
bit,
the-
and we're
look at-
causing them some confusion.
Yeah, look at those big old boys up there.
That's what I'm
there.
saying. Yeah.
Minute 40 here on the game clock. Collins
Look at there.
on for the snap. Hand off to Wilson. Wilson's going to power up, and he's hit at the line, driven back. But now forward progress. We'll see where that ends up, and if they mark him up.
They mark him down about the 1, so he didn't lose much. I still got it. If I brag on somebody, the next thing you know, there'll be a 2-yard pileup in the backfield.
Quit doing that, Coach.
I won't do it again.
You're killing us.
2 plays to go, 1 yard here. Clock still running right here at a minute 05.
I like what they're doing, but I want to see Collins run to this pylon to the right and just get there, beat that kid.
Going to bounce that number 21 backer on the outside. Fake handoff, little pass on the outside to Williams, and he's going to catch it in the end zone, wide open. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Yeah. Good play. That's the same play we seen over there a while ago, Coach.
I got no problem with that play. If you're gonna run a boot pass or something, do it on 2nd down. Don't wait till it's 3rd. Where there's now here you go. What are they gonna do here? They're gonna kick it, or are they gonna go ahead and go for 2?
They're gonna go for 2.
I believe they are, aren't they?
Try to balance it back up.
Well, let me just say one thing.
One thing, or you going to just say one
Well,
thing?
there's no saying you run it till they stop it. They don't
right.
stop it.
That's
You
right.
don't quit running it.
You
Now you
run
may
it,
think that they'll
run
be
it,
smarter this next time on this play, but
and
here's the
then-
deal.
Hand off to Wilson.
What is that?
Yeah.
Not much there going.
What was that? That didn't work.
2-point conversion is no good. But with 49 seconds left here in the first quarter, Bulldogs up top, 12-7 over the Ironheads.
There we go.
Well, Coach, what'd you see out of those formations that we have not seen this season?
Well, we've got 2 tied almost all the plays, and if they're front on the defense, you know you want to shade the nose guard one way or be a 1 and a 3 to the strong side. But if there's 2 tied and you do that 1-3 to the strong side, the 3 to the strong side, that puts you in a 1-5 on the backside, and there's a tight end there. So now then you won't put your end out there all the way out on the 9 and have a 1 and a 9. Well, you can't do that. So now you're going to have to make somebody like a corner come up on the outside edge out there and play the responsibility of a defensive end. They don't do it a lot, and then most of them aren't very good at it anyway.
And the smart thing we did was we were going to keep flipping until they bumped over.
Yeah, I've really been impressed with our play calling.
They hadn't done that until here late, and it's caused them some problems.
It looks like we've saved a few things for this game, which is the smart thing to do. These are the games that determine how long your season is.
We're in the first game of conference play tonight.
Fuerte kicking off, high kick. It's going to be fielded by number 21, Richie Beaver.
Go. Good tackle.
He's going to be brought
84.
down about the 35-yard line.
Who is that, 84?
Well, we don't have an 84 on the stat sheet.
80.
That had to be somebody else then.
Okay.
Your eyes are failing you guys.
It's a long ways over there.
You know, I was looking at some new binoculars this week.
Really?
I was.
You,
I was looking at some. I was like, do we need these?
is it for you?
Well, I could use them. I could definitely use them.
Is it football / deer hunting or something like that?
No.
I'll tell you what, here's where we got to see if we made any adjustments in our defensive front here.
2 back in the backfield. Shotgun formation.
Got kind of a split backs there with them.
Folsom checking sidelines now. Hughes.
Counter.
Hands off to number 19, Ty Sparks. He's brought down.
I don't know. They were just blocking down that time, Coach.
It's brought down by Williams.
They didn't pull the
I
backside
didn't
guard?
see no. Just like a.
Don't show the replay, boys. I don't want him to start doubting himself early first
do
quarter.
that. Well, they'll run it again, so we'll get to see it again.
You're absolutely right.
They'll run it again. They like this set. They run. Oh my gosh, so close.
Rushing meets number 12, and now Collins pushes number 1, Zavon Price.
Good.
Sorry, number 12, Peter Lee.
I tell you what, though, Rushing had a chance to make a 5 or 6 yard loss happen there.
Just
but
kind of
he
got stiff-armed, didn't he?
Yeah, he didn't go in with enough vigor. It's the end of the first quarter right there.
It is the end of the first quarter. Of course, Bulldogs up 12-7. Of course, we want to take time to say thank you so much tonight to all of our broadcast sponsors. Of course, we have our Platinum Plus sponsors, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick Tires. And we also want to say a special thank you to one of the unsung heroes, too, that helps us throughout the week, and that is the coffee shop, man. If you ever get a chance to go down there, get some of that fresh brew. It definitely energized me to get up here to EUFAULA today. But anyways, thank you so much for all the sponsors. D&D Flooring, Bruton Lodge number 30, Masonic Lodge here in Muldrow, and Salisal Animal Hospital. We appreciate all the support that you guys give, not only to our organization, but all the organizations at Muldrow Public Schools. Thank you.
We appreciate them very much. You know, I was thinking about, of course, this is the first game of conference play, and there are 3 teams that I was looking at. Of course, the 2 private schools, Lincoln Christian and the Holland Hall, who had a lot of success, of course. Lincoln won the 3A state championship last year, but I seen where Idabel, and they're one of those that's a playoff team, I think, too. They beat Holland Hall pretty good last night. It was Thursday night game, and I think they beat them 41-7. So we're right in the thick of things, and we really need to win tonight for our hunt for the playoffs.
Trips to the wide side of the field for the Ironheads. Folsom checking the sideline.
Just need to keep
4-man front for the Bulldogs.
Don't let that
5
6
seconds
get
on the play
away.
clock. There's the shotgun snap. Collins in the backfield.
Don't let him get away.
Screen pass to number 12, Peter Lee. He's still on his feet, brought down by Jacob Gregory. And that's going to bring up a first down for the Ironheads.
That's that open field tackle. We've been bragging on them.
Yeah,
about their coach.
We didn't get broke down that time. We come up on them, but we failed to realize he didn't have to try to run over us. He could go around us. That's what he did.
He's got to break down. That open field tackle now is tough.
Name of the game on defense now. We kind of got a defensive 5-man front looking. Old Deadeye would reverse.
In a couple of yards on the play, but it's going to bring up third down for the Ironheads.
Man.
About 7 yards to go for the first.
Yeah, Collins comes up, makes a tackle. That backside linebacker, he's gone.
There's the official warning between looks like Williams and number 55 saying, guys, you're both jawing over here. I'm not going to listen to it. So they both got a warning.
Come on, D.
Folsom checking with coach. 27 seconds on the play clock. Spread, man in motion. There's the snap.
We ain't got nobody in the middle of the field. Come up, come up.
Folsom being rushed. He is being brought down by number 58. I think that was Braxton Miller. Goodness gracious.
They had a little X stunt over on the top side. The end came under, and the defensive tackle looped, and it caused some pressure. Did a good job of getting some pressure on him. Remember, just a 4-man rush, so that's encouraging.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to punt, but you just never know. a good snap.
Oh, and it's deflected.
It's blocked.
And the Bulldogs are still fighting like they got the ball there.
I believe old Jacob Gregory, the man that blocked it, ended up recovering it.
Great special teams play by the Bulldogs to put pressure on the punter, block it, and able to come up with the ball. And that's going to give excellent field position for the Bulldogs with 8:47 here in the first half.
That is such a big part of the game.
That's a hidden yardage right there.
Yes, it is.
We'll take a look over here.
Was that Jacob?
Yeah, that's old Jacob Gregory. He blocked it, and then I'll be that gun if he didn't end up with it.
Yeah. And they got off quick.
Oh, here's
quickly.
the thing. That was a great snap.
Yeah.
No, great long snap. Somebody either.
They're happy. They was off sides, number 3. No, just run it.
Collins feeling some pressure. He's looking for a man downfield, and it's to Palmer. Palmer has it. He shakes the tackle. He's over at the 20. He's now on the 15 to 10 and pushed out of the bounds, and he's on the
My goodness.
6-yard line.
What a run after the catch. Made 2 or 3 guys look silly out there.
Well, you know, that's the game nowadays. If you get an extended play where the quarterback gets extra time, then the receivers, they're so much better, even in high school, than they were 10 years ago about adjusting their route and
Let's
coming back to the ball.
Well, coaches, take a look at this replay real quick. Well, maybe not. He already got it. Never mind. We had a replay going.
That was too quick. I couldn't even.
It's going to have to be bigger than that 2-inch screen that me and Coach are trying to look at.
Hey, next week we might have a monitor, so that way you can.
Monitor.
That guy may have to get a bigger watch. No, but they do. The old Palmer, he was on a deep route, but he saw the quarterback scramble, so he comes back up the sideline and catches the ball, which he's 30 yards down the field when he catches it.
Well, I was going to say, where we spotted the ball was like, on the 36-yard line here, but where Collins actually rolled out, I mean, that was at least a 30-yard pass in the air.
Yeah, he put it right on him. That was a good pass, and he got out of there and rolled up to the right side, hit him, and he came back. You know, if you watch ball games on TV, you'll hear somebody say, well, they're good about coming back to the ball, or they made a good play. You know, he was rushed and he needed some help, and they came back to the ball, and that's exactly what happened. And then when he got it, he picked up some good gain there.
Got a double set here now.
Wilson, Collins in the backfield. Handoff. Nope. Fakes the handoff. Collins still on his feet.
Oh, man, that was a
hard hit.
Of a collision there with Collins and that. I don't know who that kid was. Linebacker, number 21. He's waving his hand. He's
shaking his helmet like, hey,
bring somebody in here for me.
Somebody come in here.
He's actually holding his arm there, his right arm, like.
I think the coach said, no, we can't lose 2 people. What if that happens to the guy that's backing you up?
That was a heck of a collision there.
Sure was.
Second down, ball spotted on the 5-yard line. Trips to the wide side of the field. Collins is going to roll off to the wide. He's looking. Passes up.
Do that.
And it's.
Oh, my gosh.
He may be
close to an interception there, but it falls out of the hands of the defender.
Well, and that was a jump ball down there. It just
unnecessary.
Yeah. He'd been better off to tuck that and got what he could out of it.
Well, I was hoping they would anyway, because kind of get about half the distance there on the run play. Of course, they were bringing a guy off the edge there. That's what I say. Trips again with a tight to the top.
Collins rolling to the weak side, tries to make a man miss. He's getting wrapped up, and he's going to be brought down, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Here comes the field goal unit.
Well, we better do a better job up front, stopping leakage.
Well, with this being, we'd be kicking into the wind here, Coach.
Yeah, no farther than this is. It's going to be looks like a 24-yard attempt.
He made one the other night.
I don't think it should be that. That's more than I'd have it back, but that's just me.
Should be back 5.
And there's the kick from Pruitt, and it's up. And it's
Look at
good.
there. Wow. It's money.
Well, you know, we may not made as much money as we wanted, but we made a little bit of money off that turn there. So we're fine. Instead of now then we're up a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Good drive. Well, started there with special teams, getting that punt block. That was a great effort there. And then what you've got to do once good things like that happen, you have to put it in there. I mean, you got to come up with something.
Yeah, you need to make points out of that deal.
You can't be like the Giants, the New York Giants, and go down and kick.
That's what we did. We kicked the field goal.
They're the field goal Giants. And we come up with some points. Did you watch that game last night with the Cowboys and the Giants?
Some of it I did,
gosh.
yes.
It was pitiful. I
Are
like
you-
the Cowboys.
Oh, you do?
Oh, I do.
Well, we got a few scores real quick as we are getting closer to halftime with 6:55. Please don't go anywhere at halftime because the Bulldogs the Pride of Muldrow will be out on the field to perform. And so just a few quick scores. We got Victory Christian at Bristow tonight, 8-10. We got Stigler at Lincoln Christian. Stigler is losing 28-0 to Lincoln Christian.
Yeah, they'll be one of those playoff teams.
Interesting matchup in Chakotah tonight. Locust Grove at Chakotah, and it's tied at 6. Last report was in the first quarter, so we'll see how that game develops as the night goes on. High kick from Fuerte. It's going to be fielded, I believe, by number 12. That's Peter Lee. He's still on his feet. Makes another man miss. And he's brought down right at the 50-yard line by number 28 for the Bulldogs, and that is Trey Turpin.
Thank God for Trey. That didn't look like it's ever going to end.
No. Although
that little boy's carrying that ball awful loose, though. I think there's opportunity.
He didn't have that elbow out, did he? But we got to stay in our lane on that deal right there. It's you'll want to kind of move over there to the ball, but you can't do it.
Well, another thing, you got to keep the ball to that side of the field. It doesn't come back to the wide side. That deal.
And that's why he brought it over here, because we had too many moving to that side.
Folsom's going to keep it. He's going to.
That's a good play, Paul.
4 yards on the gain there for Folsom, and they're going to mark him at 5. So it's going to be a 5-yard gain on the play for the quarterback keeper. 6:26 left here in the half.
That old referee said that guy didn't give us the ball here. I'll move it back another yard.
Trips to the wide side of the field. Folsom checking to the sideline, taking his time.
Last vestige of Oklahoma football on high school football in Oklahoma.
5 seconds on the play clock. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Lee.
No.
He's still on his feet. He's going to pick up the first down with ease. Brought down by Dakota Rushing.
Yeah. I think that tackle washed that linebacker after that time, and he just wasn't there.
We may have to change our attack on that deal there. We have to start bringing our line and slant them to that back. Right now we're slanting them away from the back, and it looks like we're not getting a piece of that one tackle on the side, and consequently we're giving that linebacker up really quick.
No, you're right. You got to slant them to this offset guy.
This is a 4-4, Coach. 4-3. Folsom drops back, feeling pressure.
Don't let him go.
Moves out to the outside, and he's pushed out of bounds by Jacob Gregory.
Golly.
Still picks up a few yards on the play. Looks like they're going to mark him as a 5-yard gain.
I'm going to say one thing. They're not calling any holding tonight.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Poor old EJ there at the end on this side, number 11.
Wasn't there a ton of penalties last week?
He's lucky to have a jersey left after some of the tugs on it.
You got to hit and separate in a game like this, because if you let them pull you up in there close, you're not getting loose.
You're not going to get the call.
You got to get the pads out over your toes and extend those arms and keep that guy at arm's distance from you. You're not going to be.
Pull that guard.
Hand off to Lee once again up the middle, and he's brought down by Dakota Rushing, but not after he gets a couple of yards, and he's going to be marked
It's too many.
Just short of the first down, I do believe, unless he waves him forward.
I'll be honest with you. I really think that there's going to be a big play there if someone will just hit that ball when old 12's got it.
Yeah.
He doesn't carry the ball properly.
No.
It's out away from his body. It's a fumble waiting to happen.
So that's going to be a first down for the Ironheads. We knew it was going to be close, but I think it was close enough for the official to call it. So first down and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Handoff again to Lee. He's brought down by
Williams. Nice play, too.
It was Tyson.
It was
Williams, yeah. Better job there.
kind of sticking with this formation and having a little bit of success with Folsom and Lee going up the middle here behind those big offensive linemen for the Ironheads. Trips to the wide side of the field, single back onto the right.
We need to slant away.
Hand off to Lee.
Gosh.
He's got an open area, stiff arm, and a nice tackle there by
what the heck?
DJ Massey. But what's the flag for, Coach?
It's a block in the back up there. That's how Massey made the tackle. That old boy shoved him in the back.
Good.
Now the question is, do you want to take it? It's going to be third and looks like 6, or it could be second. And it looks like about 14. How do you feel about it?
I was going to say I take the penalty at this point. They've shown that they have
both of you are wrong.
Oh.
Now you're going to run the clock out where you don't have enough.
This guy's going to do.
No, I just kid you.
I mean, Ironheads have shown that they can move the ball 5-6 yards a carry tonight.
Yeah, but, you know, people who do that, you know, like we ran into Waldron, and they eventually mess themselves up with the penalties, and or they fumble or they decide they want to throw it. Now, that may be what happens here. I hope we do, and we pick one right here.
I wish so.
Yeah, they're going to throw it.
Folsom drops back to pass, and it's going to be deflected off the hands of number 24, and that's Maddox Bridge.
Yeah, well, he could have caught that ball, but he didn't. And that's what happens. You have some success.
I don't know
like
that much about Maddox. You think he's good at catching the ball, you think, really?
No.
Well, then why'd you say that?
I said he could have caught the ball.
Like he was able to?
Well, it looked to me like he hit him right in the hands, Coach. If I hit somebody in the hands, I expect him to catch it.
That's what quarterbacks would like.
That's what I'm a quarterback. If I throw it to you, you better catch it.
Trips wide. Folsom drops back. Lee goes out on the route, and it's going down deep.
There it is.
Oh, just off the hands.
Lee.
Just off the hands of DJ Massey in the end zone for.
That's good.
Would have been a nice interception, but that's going to bring up 4th and 15.
I don't believe that's DJ Massey. He's dropped 2 balls now. I know good well. He would drop 2
take
the whole
the penalty now, Coach?
You doggone right that he took it.
4th down and
I'll tell you what I would not do here, though. Now, you hear me on this. You set number 1 back there on the defensive secondary. He'd be playing center field right back there. I don't care what the defense is. You can rush 5 or whatever you want. We'll come up and tackle. But don't bring him out here and man up on this little guy sitting out here.
Cover 2, Coach?
No. Oh, don't go up there. There you go. There you go. Now you're cooking with propane.
He's got a guy open. No. Don't let him loose. Oh, he got a guy loose. Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh.
He's still on his feet. He's reaching out there. And we're going to see if he comes up with a first down, but it's going to be close depending on the spot of the official. He's going to put him right at the 5-yard line.
Gosh.
Oh,
that hurts me.
Yeah, well, that's going to be a first down for the Ironheads on the 5-yard line.
They get to scrambling.
They extend the play and people just get open. There's no way you can cover people for 15 seconds.
No, we see it.
That pass
on
rush
TV.
there was minimal. Quarterback's good enough athlete to make it work.
Change in formation, handoff to Lee. He's going to move upfield, but now there's a flag on the play.
I was going to say.
Kind of thrown pretty late here.
Yeah, they looked like everybody was going but one or two of them.
Oh.
False start called on the Ironheads.
That looked like something out of Canada.
Were they going everywhere? And
Well, they just all, there'd be one running
Breaking the
100 miles
plane.
an hour at the line of scrimmage. I can't believe he ain't offside when they snap it.
That's going to bring up the 6th offsides false start for the
man.
Ironheads tonight.
that hurt me, Chris. Oh, man.
Not just you, Coach.
Look here, little
Just
what
you.
we used to call a tiny set. You had the tight end on one side and two backs on the other, and this would be a counter
Heavy.
more likely. Yeah, see they're leading the
Counter
crossover.
play.
That's
Lee
a
with the
nice
ball.
play there. Oh, good.
Defensive stop
Tell
there.
you what,
Collins.
That was Gabe.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, it was Gabe and Collins came
Miller.
in to finish it off, but it was a great play by the defense on the end there.
He chased him
yeah,
down
he cut
backside.
him down. Now, that should be, is this third down or second down or what? Just second?
Says second. Yeah, second down. Well, man. Come on, lineman, stay
Now we
down
got
there
a
low,
little-
man.
They don't have an eligible receiver over on that side over there.
Oh, they're going
No,
to
they
try
don't.
to do what
Two
we
tight
got.
ends
Now they
in
got,
motion.
now they got us.
And now here comes-
they got us.
Here comes Folsom
They got
on an
nothing.
overload side. He's going to be stopped.
Well, we didn't bump down there. We didn't bring a guy up on the line of scrimmage
Williams
when
and
they
Scott.
flipped.
That's going to bring up third down.
Yeah, third down, and it looks like they're going to need about 8 yards. Not going to have much time left after this drive. You could have called your timeouts here.
I think they're going to
Provide yourself a little
try to
time.
run it. They're not going to throw it unless they drag that 10 and 3 across the middle of the field.
Folsom dropping
get him.
back.
Come
He's
get
looking
him.
for a
Come get
man.
him. Come
There's
get
no
him.
one
Come
open.
get him.
He's
Get
going to roll out of bounds.
Oh, gosh.
And that's going to stop the clock at 50 seconds, but it's also
Nice.
going to be fourth down. And he took a considerable loss by stepping out of bounds there, Coach.
Yeah, he did.
Did not help their situation. But we've seen that their kicker has a pretty good toe, so we're going to see how he does if he goes for the extra
but
point.
that was some good coverage, I'll tell you there back here that time.
It was, wasn't it,
Wasn't
Coach?
nobody hoping.
So this should be a 32-yard field goal here.
I don't think he can make it.
Oh, Farn, why'd you have to say that?
Brian Lynn set to kick for the Ironheads. And now he's going to hold on to it, but he's going to be hit in the backfield
Nice
by
job.
Gabe Miller.
Nice
And they're going to blow it dead right around the 21-yard line. So the fake kick goes nowhere. Fake field goal kick.
They faked it?
They faked it.
They faked it.
That
What were they going for?
That wasn't a bad snap or something?
No. Was you watching last play's replay?
Well,
No, I was thinking this
No,
will
they
be
faked
when
it.
he kicked that extra point a while ago, it went through with
It did.
plenty of despair, and I'm thinking,
But I was worried that we jumped too early, and they didn't call it, and we just made an excellent play right there. And it turned out,
what's your feeling here, Coach? There's 42 seconds left. We've got 2 timeouts.
let's just let it go.
let it roll.
Let it roll.
Well, that's where
Wait.
you're wrong. That's where you missed the boat, son.
Oh, goodness
Overload to the
gracious.
right side. Miller, he's never going to fix that sleeve. I don't think he's had that messed up all night. Hand off to Wilson. He's got a little gap there. He's tripped up, but he makes about 6 yards on the gain there. It's going to bring up second down with 30 seconds left here in the first half. Now, of course, after that buzzer goes off, y'all don't go anywhere because we got the pride of Muldrow tuning up over here, and we're going to have our halftime show really and set to go here. So don't go anywhere. And it looks like we're going to just let this roll on out for the first half. So, coaches, real quick, what are your thoughts on the first half of the play here tonight?
Well, I've been pleasantly surprised that our offensive line has done a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage. We've taking care of the football. We've made some big plays in the kicking game.
Yeah.
So, we're
Yeah. We've
we
had
can-
some good things happen
we
to
sure
us
have.
tonight.
You bet.
Yeah.
And I'm still say there's
I mean,
there's turnovers to be made there.
Well, we get the special team deal here where we get to block, but we make a big stand down here,
Oh,
man.
you
That
bet.
was.
Yeah, they got down inside
it
the
didn't
10.
have to happen that way.
No, we had them in a 4th down and long situation, let them out of it.
Yeah, they've
But
got some
No, we're standing
like
up to
what
the
we're
pressure. I do
doing.
too.
Yeah.
And, I think EUFAULA's got a fine-looking little team.
I do too.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
not little, but they're
No.
a fine-looking bunch.
They got some good size.
It's a quality ball game on a perfect night.
It's
Yeah,
a great
is.
ball game here tonight. And so we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, of course. We want to say thank you to Rick's Tire, Muldrow First Assembly, 427 Auto Sales, and Midland Motors. And, of course, all of our sponsors. And remember that please make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the action on your Muldrow Communications YouTube channel. And also by subscribing to our channel, you are supporting Muldrow Communications and student-produced content just like this. All right, well, we're going to get set for our halftime show. Yeah, Coach.
Farn, come back with 2 bags of popcorn this time.
All right, you hear it there, and we might have a popcorn reveal. And so thank you guys, and we'll be right back with the pride of Muldrow here in EUFAULA.
Please welcome the pride of EUFAULA. The band is under the...
All right, we got a little change in schedule. It looks like EUFAULA is actually going to take the field first for their halftime show here tonight. So here's for the pride of EUFAULA of the Ironhead Marching Band.
The band is led on the field by drum majors Kennedy Roberts, Sherry Johnson, and Zaid Tariq. The band will be performing part 1 and 2 of their halftime show entitled Uprising. Part 1 is Titanium, and part 2 is One Day I'll Fly Away from Moulin Rouge. The songs will feature flute soloist Chloe Michener, baritone soloist Mason Rose, mellophone soloist Hayden Lennon, trumpet soloist Aaliyah Wise, color guard soloist Hannah Kennedy, and color guard duet by Kyle Lynn and Hannah Kennedy. Drum major, is your band ready? Please welcome the pride of EUFAULA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for your halftime entertainment. We have the pride of Muldrow, and they're going to be performing this year's presentation and performance of On Top of Spaghetti. On Top of Spaghetti. And so as we make ready for that, of course, we want to say, once again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate you all so much. And so here we go. As the band gets ready, leave them to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's going to do halftime entertainment. Muldrow Public Schools is proud to present a portion of their 2024 show, On Top of Spaghetti, the 3A state champion, Muldrow Bulldog Marching Band. Then Major Lakeland Hamilton, the band is yours. Muldrow going to go to the top measure. Muldrow Bulldogs marching band.
All right, and we are back, and what a performance from our marching band. It was a great performance here tonight on top of Old Spaghetti by the Pride of Muldrow. And if you missed it, just roll that thing right back and go back to watching it, because it was an awesome performance tonight as they're gearing up for their performance season. And so we're going to be there every step of the way with Muldrow Communications. Of course, we're going to have a long drive off that Idabel game because we're going from Idabel to Yukon the next day for OBA. So that's going to be interesting for us. But, man, what an exciting time. What an exciting time for Muldrow right now, 15-7 over the Ironheads. And coaches, man, y'all look pretty comfy up here. I mean, this is almost like, I don't know if I can't say it's like a vacation, but it feels like, you you got the lake breeze pulling in. It's a nice, cool night. You're in like these beach chairs. You got everything. You got popcorn. You got everything you want, Coach.
Well, Chris, when we renegotiated contracts, when we started, it wasn't as plush as it is right now. I mean,
we had some hard times there
nobody,
for a while.
We just kind of dog eat dog.
Yeah.
But now, I don't know. It's pretty
Well,
good.
and of course, Coach Ryan, we had to go to the table with Tracy and figure out what the deal was going to have to be to get Coach Ryan back in the chair. But
it's a family thing.
Yeah. Fuerte's going to kick it off here. It's going to be a little bit of almost a onside kick, but just a little dribble kick. It's going to end up on the other side of the 50-yard line to start off the drive for the Ironheads.
We must have seen something that we thought we could take advantage of it, but it didn't work out.
Well, of course, you've got Lee back there. Lee and Folsom both over there to receive on the right side. So now, of course, it goes without saying the Ironheads have had a little bit of trouble with penalties and false starts tonight. They've lost over 30 yards in penalties tonight just on offsides.
Right, there's a counter again.
Folsom up the middle. He's going to bounce outside, and he's looking for some opening. He's going to be taken down by Collins in the backfield. And
Coach, we stuffed that time, didn't we? Slowed
yes,
it down.
we did.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Finally, I guess we went in and said, hey, we got to stop counter. Here's what we're going to do. And they did it.
How many different variations of counter is there, Coach?
Oh.
Well, that was quarterback counter. There's halfback counter. There's H counter. And right now, that was an excellent job. I like the way we're set up here.
Man down here on the bottom.
Too wide. Oh,
yes.
Nice. Inside by Williams, taking down Lee, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
Maybe a gain of a yard on there, but not much. But that's going to bring up third down. Bulldogs coming out hot on defense.
What a nice
Tried a little G scheme that time, pulled the play side guard and blocked down, but the only thing about it was that the tackle didn't get down on the linebacker, and that linebacker made a fine job of pressing the line of scrimmage. Williams made a play there now.
That's his job.
Trips to the wide side of the field, and we see.
Now we got the balls on the right boundary, trips to the field.
See if Lee goes in motion. And it's going to be blown dead for a delay of game, or are they going to call a timeout here?
Delay of game.
Delay of game against the Ironheads at their own home stadium. This is kind of tough right after starting off the half with a delay of game call.
No, that's not the way you want to start out.
Especially with third down, and now it's going to be made even longer here for them to convert.
Yeah, well, we've taken advantage of some things that they've given us. We said that before halftime.
I don't know that we can do it, but if we can keep that quarterback contained inside that pocket, I think our coverage, I know on the outside we're pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
Trip wide. There's the snap. Folsom looking.
Down the seam.
He's got a man in.
Oh, my gosh, that ought to be pass interference on them.
Nothing called, but there definitely was a push down here on Palmer.
Guy open down here in the middle. Did you see him streaking down through there?
I sure did. I don't know why with trips to the far side, the free safety can't vacate that early. Now
Yeah, that was
It was fortunate.
Well, that's going to bring up fourth down and 14 for the Ironheads.
They just called him the streak.
And now it's going to be an official timeout on the field.
Well, they need a football. They can't get the ball to get back in. Must have went under the bleachers. I tell you what, that's a pretty far trip going to them bleachers to get to it.
I was going to ask,
could have been the ball boy. It might have been a coach's son or something.
Sidelines are very narrow over here in Eufaula for sure.
14 yards deep.
Trips to the short side. Williams moving over, and it's going to be punt. And he's going to.
Don't you try that on us.
A little squib kick going to bounce out right at the 30-yard line.
Good.
Well,
those end guys, that is what they're responsible for, too, on that punt. It's just, you don't just take off. It got to be somebody responsible for the punter. He could take the ball and take off and run with it. But we did a good job there. Made him punt. He was going to.
People that can't really punt, they get real creative on their different ways of punting the ball.
Well, coaches, just a few scores real quick before we hop in. So with Stigler and Lincoln Christian, still no score from Stigler. Score is now 42-0.
Wow.
Collins for the snap. Hands off to Wilson. He's going to be stuffed at the line by number 66. And that's Simon Hill. He's 6'0", 309, Coach.
He ran right up his back.
Yeah.
He's a good-sized fella.
Number 66.
But now, see, here's the situation I'm talking about here. That same formation, that same play. If you're not careful and they fake that and the quarterback comes out this way, you've got to have the necessary speed to stay with him.
Collins going to stiff arm one man, but can't make it past the second. He's going to be dropped down for a little short gain there.
He didn't get much help out here.
It's going to be about third and 6. Well, they're going to call it for 5, so it'll move it up to 5 yards. 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Come on, boys. We need to get another first down here.
By the way, did y'all see the Holland Hall and Idabel score?
Yeah, Idabel.
Yeah, 41-7.
Laid a kicking on them.
Collins rolling out. Pass is complete to Gabe Miller. And that's going to be a first down and plus some. That's not a flag. That's a towel on the field, I do believe. So that's going to stand and move the chains for the Bulldogs.
You know, Gabe did that time, and then there's some of the other guys that catch the ball. They do a nice job after the catch, picking up more yardage.
Oh, Gabe, when he caught that, when he looked like he's going to get hit, he thought, and then he didn't, and finally he started running.
That's a good first down right there. They're going to bring
Yeah, here comes the blitz, but Collins is going to pitch out wide, and the ball is going to be going out of bounds. No, the Ironheads are coming up saying that they have it, but no signal yet.
It's out of bounds on us.
That's what the sideline's for.
Ooh, man, it's a good thing it was on our side.
Get up there now. Let's go. Yeah, I don't trust him over here, do you?
No.
Somebody fix Gabe's sleeve. Let me tell you, that kid has had that sleeve up all night long.
Was it just hung up?
It just hung up, but no, the guys are helping him out.
Usually guy go over and pull it down for him, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He may like it.
He may like it that way. I don't know.
He may think it's a gun show.
Trips wide, shotgun snap. Collins going to roll out. He's looking. He's a little bit of pressure.
Backside. Oh, gosh.
Nearly wrapped up, tripped up right here at the 50.
Oh, my gosh. I wish he'd have went backside. I wish he'd have went backside.
I almost thought that was a late hit there. That was late on Collins there. He was already on the ground, and he's kind of slow to get up here.
Yeah, he just Jim Brown used to do.
Coach, did you see that backside up there with nobody there?
Yeah.
I can just see him.
Yeah, he should have went on back that way. But he will.
He does that pretty good. What's a big down?
Collins with a delayed handoff with a helmet on the field, and Collins is wrapped up. And the helmet is going to come on Mark Gleason, so he's going to have to exit the field here. No flags or anything like that. So, I mean, we're talking pieces laying on the ground. So, I mean, not really sure what happened there, but we're going to.
Bulldogs are going.
Is this our first punt?
This is first one.
Let's
see if we got the right numbers out there. We got the right numbers.
Jacob Gregory with the kick.
Get down there.
It's going to roll.
There we go.
And it'll be down to about the 16-yard line.
That's a 30-yard punt. That's pretty good.
Good punt. Wasn't the prettiest looking punt in the world, but
we got the yardage.
Got there. That's about all you can ask for.
And we covered down there. Good.
Absolutely. Well, once again, we want to say thank you to our sponsors. Goes without saying, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tire. Appreciate all your support. Of course, don't forget that next Friday is going to be homecoming at Muldrow. And so make your plans, save your seats, and get ready.
Get ready here now, guys.
Trips to the wide side. Ooh,
come on.
defensive pressure there.
Nice catch.
Nice catch, yes, by number 17, and that's Elijah Hawley for the Ironheads. Now, I really thought for a second there we were going to get him. EJ, I thought, had him zeroed in the backfield, but
he put some pressure on him, Chris. But
the
throw wasn't that great, but kid did come up and make a good catch. But we don't need that to happen again.
No.
I'll let him throw it again.
Folsom,
right there.
hand off to Lee, and he's going to be stopped at the line by Dakota Rushing and company. And they're going to blow it dead, and he may have gained maybe a yard. I wouldn't even give him that.
Well, I think, they got a slant now, Coach?
Most of the time,
Yeah, I mean, we ran right into it. Nice job.
Clock is ticking away with trips to the wide side. Folsom with the snap.
Get in there, get him, don't be.
Screen play.
There we go, hold on.
Now Gregory's got a hold of Lee, and he
Sling
brings him down.
Gosh, dog. Wrap him up.
I'm glad they threw that, because I think that'll might remind our coaches that we've got a good screenplay too, and they're bringing their backers, so there'll be a backer there to mess with it.
Right.
3rd down and 4 yards for the Ironheads.
And we've got it in our arsenal. We've done it.
I look for a run and play here. Try to pick it up. Maybe leave yourself
quarterback
short enough
counter.
you can get to.
Could be the quarterback.
Oh, they're going to sprint out.
EJ got a hand on it from
Nice job.
Gabe Miller, able to get a hand on it over here.
job, Gabe.
Break it up. Pass was intended to number 24, Maddox Bridges. And remember that name, Coach?
Maddox Bridges.
Wow.
The Bridges of Maddox. Hey,
We haven't been able to see if he can catch it yet. He's had a few thrown his way, but we haven't been able to find out if he can catch it.
I think he's kin to the people that own that pizza place down there. EUFAULA. That's really good oven roasted pizza. Boy, howdy, I'm talking about.
Did you have a pie?
Oh man, I had the real deal.
Oh, don't take off. Man,
Big punt here from the Ironheads, and it's going to take a Ironhead roll. And it's going to be down at the 20-yard line.
yard line.
I wish Collins would have been back in position. Of course, that guy hadn't kicked the ball like that all night.
No.
So.
No. But, Coach, I remember that pizza because I remember when we played here, that was the only time that we got pizza after a ball game.
We didn't go in, though.
No, we did. They kept it open late. It was like Applebee's. You just got to roll up in
Wow.
late for the hometown. Well, we weren't hometown. We were visiting, but we probably bought enough pizzas from them.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably worth their while.
All right, D. Nice job.
Got a little tray tied here. Too tight.
Yeah.
Miller in motion.
It's bringing everybody up.
Collins flicks it out to Wilson, and he's going to be stopped about the line of scrimmage. He may have lost a few on the outside run.
Just tough sledding out there. They must have been slanting to the field there and bringing the weak side backer.
Well, that backer and that number 23 there got there really early to stretch it out.
Ironhead's not really disguising their blitz package tonight. They're just kind of being out in the open with it and just bringing everybody and filling gaps.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times, sometimes in too tight, though, you at tight end, if he's outside, if the guy's lined up head up or inside, you can kind of chip off of there and go back and get that backer. We sure didn't do it.
Williams in motion, and now little pitch out to Gabe Miller. He's going to be pressured, and he's slung out of bounds by number 10, and that's Bladen Neal.
We ain't had success getting to the edge in too tights. These past 2 plays here.
Well, you know, they're just one big play away from getting it done. I tell you, think about running side to side with a lot of big people on the line there. A lot of them are playing a lot of downs up there and having to chase.
I was going to say, we've just seen 2 of their bigger linemen substitute out there, Coach, and so moving linear, and here we go again. Collins seeing an open gap. He's going to move upfield, and he's wrapped up around the helmet No flag being called here, but that's going to be 4th down and quite a ways to go for the first.
I'm telling you, just one guy there, and he's off to the races. He nearly broke that.
That's going to bring the punt team onto the field. Of course, we saw this last year, too. You know, Gregory is also a threat in the backfield, too, whenever you give him the opportunity to get out in open space. And having him as the punter back there has got to lead into that, too. And that punt is going to be tipped. And now it's on the ground.
Now, you know, if we happen to recover that, which I don't guess we did,
that would be our ball.
Yeah, I was going to say, if they hit that and then it becomes ours, it's a muff, ain't it?
Well, it goes crosses line of scrimmage.
Crosses line of scrimmage, and that will have to be on the other side of the line of scrimmage. We'd like to call it a break, but we didn't.
A little bit of an unfortunate there for the Bulldogs, and that's going to put the Ironheads on the 25-yard line with the ball with 3:09 here in the third quarter. Coach, what were you going to say there?
I'm going to say, you know, this is that's a break in the kicking game for them there. We're going to have to
tighten that up.
Folsom rolls out with Lee. There's the sweep.
He ain't getting nothing much either. Looks like he got 3 though. Guess that's something. Too much.
I thought he was going to drop that just for a second there. I was hoping he would.
On the pitch.
Yeah. They've gone to a tight end set now, kind of control the strength of the deal. We actually got more over here than we need, I'm thinking. No.
There goes Folsom, and he's going to be brought down in the backfield by Dakota Rushing, number 49.
Dakota got there quick.
Oh, thank goodness he made that tackle.
Yeah. He looked like he had some running
Coach, you were
room,
saying no before the snap. What were you seeing there, Coach?
Well, they've got a 3-7 and a walk up on this side with the free safety over here, and on the back side of where they got the 2 man-to-man up out there, and then a 1-5 with 1 linebacker, and I was afraid that we were outnumbered to the top.
Well, with that 7, they was going to log us down. And
yeah, they might have got somewhere if they got by him, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But
now Lee's going to move to the left side, and here comes Folsom, and he's rolling back, and now he's going to move a little bit forward. Now Xander's getting a little onto him, but there's the pitch out front.
That's got to be people downfield. Look at 68 down there.
Yeah.
My gosh, boys.
Yeah. Look at him. He's got his hands open like, I didn't do nothing wrong. That was way.
I mean, how long did they have to throw that? I mean,
well, they had a screen call,
right.
And they didn't, and it was covered initially, so the linemen don't know that. They keep on going down the field. Well, finally he does throw the screen, but now then they're 5 yards past where the ball's marked now. I know they.
Fourth down and 6. Big play here.
Come on.
Here comes EJ. Throw out, and it's going to be out wide, and that's going to be no good. So that's going to be a turnover. Defensive stand.
Another one.
In the red zone.
Yeah,
awesome play there by the Bulldogs.
Once before half was a big one, and then this one right here.
And we've erased that block punt.
Yeah.
And we overcame the non-call.
I tell you, we have.
And that boy actually, he got a hand on that, but it just a little bit too far for him.
Well, you know, this game, you take some luck and some breaks, but you have to take advantage of some
You see where 19's playing, you see where Massey's at. I'd run him on a post right there, and I'd just catch it and throw it and start playing that school song.
Snap, handoff to Wilson. He's going to cut upside. He's going to run out of bounds. Gain of about 6 on the play.
Gosh, what are you going out of bounds over for? No Rich Jones back in the day. There wasn't no running out of bounds. You realize that.
They're gonna spot him with only about a gain of 4.
Yeah, that may be why he had that rule. You accept the challenge. You don't go out of bounds on your own. There's more yards to be made.
I think we may have even had some drills.
Yeah.
Where you had to do that.
Palmer in motion, trips to the wide side.
Oh, no.
Collins Now moving off to the weak side, he's going to cut up around the sideline, and he's rolling out of bounds.
Maybe they'll give us a good spot.
Well, it's better than the last, but it's still not enough to collect the money.
No.
Coach, look at that defensive front. Are they looking a little gassed right now?
Got his hands on his hips there, 58.
That's not his hips.
Oh, man. Right here, let's get this first down. What do you say? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Collins.
Oh, yes.
Able to shake a man
yes.
off, and now he's still on his feet, and he's got open area.
Yes.
He breaks a tackle.
Oh, yes.
He's at the
Get out
40.
of here.
He's at
Don't
the 30.
let him catch you. Don't let him catch you.
And that's a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
Man.
Big time run by a big time player there. Tegan Collins on the big touchdown for the Bulldogs.
That thing started out so ugly there. And then Collins just, makes something ugly into something beautiful. What
Well,
a run.
That was a big play right there.
That was a big play. And that was, defensively we hold them. Oh, man, come
little
on.
drop on the. On that. Now, whoa.
We're going to have to clean some stuff up on special teams there a little bit. Can't have that.
My goodness.
But it is 21-7.
Yeah, 21-7 with 1:32 here in the third quarter.
That's why it was important to make that.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you're talking. He broke three tackles with a stiff arm, shook a man, and then was even tripped up on the 3-yard line, but still able to get into the end zone.
Yeah, and he did that himself there. I mean, I don't know how many tackles he broke. You got that on replay?
I think we have that on replay there.
It's worth seeing. It's worth seeing again.
I don't know what that's called, analytics, but I think probably being up 21-7 that you really should have went for two. That way, that'd put you up almost 3 scores. Really, they'd had to got two.
They got at least
you're up 14 anyway.
They at least have to go for 2 on one of those.
Yeah, I'm going to try the replay there, and we're going to see it right here. Nice and pretty shot. Collins breaks that tackle. 1, 2, 3. And there he goes all the way.
I know it's not in our playbook here to kick it to this side deep, but if you kicked it over here on this side, I think you're going to get more for the money.
Well, I just hope we need to cover down. Last time
Fuerte
we did
kick.
not. Stay in your lanes.
That's going to be
too bunched in. You're getting too bunched in. Come it.
And there's Lee. Runs to the outside. He's going to take this one all the way back for the Ironheads. Well, just like that, Ironheads put themselves back into the ball game. Wow. Pooch kick out to their best leading rusher for EUFAULA, Peter Lee, and he's going to take it 80 yards all the way to the house.
Did you see our widest guy was in the middle of the field here?
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Well, that's going to fire up the EUFAULA fans after seeing that big play from Tegan Collins, and now answer back with a big play of their own.
It just makes us have to go back and get another one.
We've seen a little bit of trickery here, but it's going to go down, and it's up and through the uprights. So Brian Lynn hits his second extra point for the night. That boy he's got some power.
He nailed
in
that
leg.
one.
Yeah. But he's been doing that in the backyard. What do you think, Coach?
That would have been good.
He could probably put that in from the 30.
30 plus.
Yeah. I think that kid could probably hit a 45er.
Oh, that's disappointing.
The only thing about that last touchdown run, and that's what Coach Coatney's over there talking to him right now, there was a blindside block. back in the day, old school, that would have just been a good clock cleaning block.
Yeah.
But with the rules as they are today, you're not allowed to initiate a contact with your shoulder pads. You have to first put your hands on them, and it can't be a forceful blow
Right.
with your shoulder pad or your helmet on somebody. So, and I like to say, it actually happened. I want to ask you this, Farm. Why would you kick the ball
Not down the middle of the field.
not from the 40, but from the 39? What is the?
The X marks the spot.
Are they trying to do an onside kick?
I think so. I mean, I would definitely think there's going to be some trickery here.
I think he just didn't know
Well, we got
what he was doing.
So it's blown dead. We got a flag on the play.
Offsides.
And he's
on
going to
him.
call offsides. And now that's going to be assessed on the placement of the ball, right, Coach? Or are we going to re-kick?
They're going to re-kick it, but they used to make a deal where this is the new deal. Used to, if there was offsides, they'd let the play run through. But you know, let's say there's 15 seconds in a game, so you line up the kickoff and you just take off and you're offsides. They field the ball and try to return it, and of course you're down there halfway down there by the time they get it.
So this is going to move them back about 4 yards from where they kicked it last time.
Yeah, they just took 4 yards. I'd give them the 5 from where they kicked it from.
If they do that again, we ought to. This ought to.
But now we got a different kicker, and now we're going to kick it to the other side of the field.
That's a big mistake.
Little mishandle from Collins, but he's going to field it here, and he's going to be brought down around the 27-yard line, and that's going to be the beginning of the drive.
Yeah, I was hoping for a better return than that.
First time we've seen that trickery tonight.
Yeah. Thought we might run one back. That would be nice. I remember we played at Fort Gibson one year. They kick off to us. We run one all the way back. We kick off to them. They run one all the way back. They wouldn't. It's 7-7 and barely click off the clock.
Pitch inside to Palmer. Palmer's going to cut upfield, and he's going to be brought down. And, oh, my goodness.
What do you
Was
think?
that, I think it was a little bit unnecessary, maybe? I mean, the official is right there, but.
He blows a whistle, you got to stop.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Well, we need to answer that little return. We got to get the momentum. We kind of give them a little life here. We just got to get back and put it back to him again.
Rolling out to the short side of the field, looking for an opening. He's going to try to break right here. Pushes a man out, and he's able to pick up about 8 yards on the play. Going to be short of the first down, but.
Hey, that's not a bad second down and 10 play.
Oh, no.
If we can get this boy to mark the ball right. He did, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be. Now they're going to say 3rd and 2 on their scoreboard, but it's. I'd say you really got about a yard.
I think so, too.
You follow math, I guess.
We
I don't
got
know.
this.
Listen to you, Farn. You're trying to jinx
We
us.
got this.
Anything I ever seen.
You just be real quiet over there.
Collins is going to keep it. Run out in the open, and he's going to be brought down out of bounds.
Look at
Big
there.
gain for Collins.
I told you we had.
Clock is going to stop at 6 seconds here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, we've tucked it to the middle of the field here almost. That's good. I'm glad we got it out of there. We need to. You're right, Coach. We need to answer back here.
Hand off to Wilson. Wilson cuts inside. Brought down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Come on now, Gleason.
That'll bring us to the end.
That's right, Coach. That'll be the end of the third quarter here. Bulldogs still in the lead by 7 at 21-14. So we go into the fourth quarter.
Well, it's been a good game.
It has been a great game tonight. A lot of excitement. Of course, we're happy for everyone who's attending in person. And look at the Muldrow crowd out here tonight. I mean, take a look at the Muldrow crowd.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a big showing from all the Bulldog fans on the road with us tonight. Of course, we have a big showing right here on Muldrow Communications, so we appreciate you. So go ahead and hit it up in the chat where you're tuning in from. Give you a little on-air mention on who's the farthest away from us and tuning in. But Coach is able to grab some popcorn during the halftime. How was it tonight?
It's pretty good.
Does it beat Waldron?
No.
It doesn't beat Waldron. So that's going to be now the comparison.
It's going to take a while. It's kind of like Shakota last year. That was it. That was the bomb.
Yeah.
This year is pretty good.
Yeah,
though, here we are in the fourth quarter.
A little sad trumpet there. Didn't beat Waldron, who has had our road popcorn of the season so far.
No.
Shout out to Waldron.
I'm pretty proud, though, how we're playing here. This is the closest we've been in, fourth quarter, 21-14. Our last three games, was nowhere close. It was over pretty much in the fourth quarter. But here we are in a real game, and we're battling. And this is a good game. Good game to watch.
Kid you not, number 21 here. He's ready for action.
We've got Laura Williams tuning in from North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, and then we got Anthony and Laura Williams over in Raleigh, North Carolina, tuning in, watching the Bulldogs tonight. We've got
hello, guys.
Got Chase Riggs tuning in from Houston, Texas this evening.
Go Houston.
And Patterson says, watching online on my couch, and hi, Coach Ryan, and y'all are doing a great job commenting. No shout out to Coach Farney, but Coach Ryan got the shout out.
This is always their favorite. Oh.
Get him.
Collins moving east to west, and it's going to be pass is incomplete, but it was intended for number 6, Gabe Miller. He's had a really good game here tonight.
Yes.
On offense as well as on defense.
Game. We're going to punt it.
Huh?
Yep.
I thought we just got to.
Coach.
Start talking about popcorn and Raleigh, North Carolina, and
I'm
He's
not
got
sure.
the next thing you know, it's fourth down and we're punting,
Yeah.
Coach. I
I
mean,
thought that we ran over.
He's got a little bit of a memory loss. Oh, gosh. I thought it was
wow, what a
kick
punt from Gregory, and it's going to be picked up by Lee.
right down there.
He's looking for an opening. Ooh, I thought we were going to strip that ball. He
I
had that
wish
ball
we
hanging
would.
out there. But now Lee is on the ground. He's slow to get up here.
He's the one that carries that thing out there.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Man, I think he took a helmet right to the side of the thigh right there.
Stick a
Ooh,
helmet
those
on the
hurt.
ball.
Those hurt. Right where the pad misses. You take it right there on the side. Ooh. You'll remember that tomorrow.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I don't know. These professional football players, they don't even have any pads
No.
hardly below their.
They look like shorts.
I know it.
I can't believe. I don't know how they do it.
Ball spotted on the 33-yard line.
Do we have a free safety in there?
There's
he's
counter.
out there.
Counter play, handoff again to Lee, and he is.
Ball, get that out of there. Well, we were trying to strip it that
Yeah,
time.
he's going to bring up a first down for EUFAULA. And Lee, I don't know what his stat is tonight, but he has had a great game here with the run back on the kick return.
Yeah.
He's also had he was also the carried the ball for him on the first touchdown as well.
We got to get a stop here, man.
Are you serious, Bryson?
Is that time? Did they get it off?
going to be a
I think they got a
timeout.
timeout.
A timeout called on EUFAULA.
Wow.
Bryson Swafford is also running our scoreboard, and it looks like he also has time to comment on Facebook. Whoever's running the scoreboard is doing a great job and should get a raise. Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
In my experience, that's not how it works.
I wish him luck.
Now, coaches, we did get your chairs in. Did I mention that?
What chairs?
We got your official traveling padded chairs for you. That
Really?
we didn't get to use them tonight, but
Did you get Coach Ryan with some extra padding?
yeah. Oh, a little score update from Hilldale tonight. That Salisaw is trailing Hilldale in the third quarter, 14-21.
Wow. I think they felt like that they could win that one.
Yeah. I don't know. Ask him to comment on YouTube. I don't know. All the other stats. And see what happens when people say stuff like that? Kids are, oh, wait, what about me?
What did I miss?
Yeah.
Come on, D. We gotta hold them right here now.
4 down linemen for the
Get a
Bulldogs.
stop.
There's the
G.
snap. Fakes the handoff, and then
No.
Folsom kicks out wide. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by Collins, but depending on the spot, he's going to be short of the first down.
Penalty. Holding, yes, sir.
And, man,
Well,
that is the first holding call that I can recall. I might be wrong.
I'll be honest with you. There's been 100 of them tonight, but that one was pretty blatant.
Yeah.
But I've been proud of our guys. They hadn't stood up and walked around like, "Hey, look here, he's
Well,
holding,"
and
you know, that
not-
kind of
Knock on some wood
what
here.
I call begging. I don't like begging.
You know, coaches, last week, just to put it out there, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot a little bit on penalties throughout this season, but we've done a very good job staying
we've done
disciplined tonight.
Much better. But we need this is big right here. We kind of got them in a spot here.
This is how they'd like to see us line up.
There's it.
Folsom's going to throw it out to number 21. That's Richie Beaver, and he's going to be wrapped up, and he's going to be short.
It's too
Made up
much.
the penalty. Going to be second down now,
Yeah.
10 or 11. 10, I
Second
guess.
down, and 10. They just keep marching it up there.
I don't understand the defense there. We had old Scott on him, and he went deep.
He bailed.
And Massey, maybe he didn't do right.
And there's Lee up once again up the middle, and he's going to make some headway for that third down. He's going to be a couple yards short of the first, but golly, I mean, here we are 15 yards back, and within 2 plays now we're just short of the first down marker.
Clock's just clicking along there.
And that's going to be a timeout called by the Bulldogs.
Well, I'm glad we could get this one on tonight. You know, last week we had trouble.
Yeah, and I was gonna bring that up tonight. Of course, a lot of people were asking questions. I mean, we're talking. I had text messages left and right, and we had people just everywhere hitting me up.
Yeah.
Couldn't went to Piggly Wiggly and even got hit. What happened to the live stream?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. We went over to Spyro. We had kind of, we always kind of do some research before we got started, and we were setting up on the visitor side. And let me tell you, we ran about 200 feet of extension cord. And, Coach, what happens – we learned about this in class, too. What happens if you run about 200 feet of extension cord on one outlet?
In Spyro,
Yeah.
somebody will steal 125 feet of it.
Well, or you'll overload the current, and you'll get a lot of.
There it is. Oh, no, gosh.
And Folsom up the middle, and he's got plenty of room to run. And he's going to be pushed down in the end zone for a touchdown for EUFAULA. And that's going to bring 20 points on the board for the Ironheads.
Well, we were in man, and once he broke that second level, then
there was no one there.
it was just a racehorse. Horse racing. Well, let's see if maybe he'll miss this one. Can we jinx him, you think? Oh, it's a high. He still got it.
Well, even with the wind blowing from the north end zone, he's got plenty of leg to get it through.
Well, we're back. We're back where we started.
Yep, that's going to knot it up here at 9:03, 21-21, and it's anybody's game at this point.
Yeah.
Well, like we were talking about, you can overload that current when you run about 200 feet of extension cord. And we have a lot of very nice equipment that we're very, very proud of. But if something happens to it, sorry to say, but we cannot replace it.
Yeah.
We cannot replace anything. So if we were to lose any of our stuff, and so we just had to make a judgment call. And not only that, but the kids were actually getting a little bit shocked every time they were touching the cables. So out of safety, too, we had to call it. But I tell you what, we did put in an order. We have a generator, well, actually not a generator, but a large, big, huge battery that's going to run our production from here on out. But let me tell you what, thank you to EUFAULA for setting us up here tonight on top of the press box. We got great electricity here, and we got a great view, and internet service is great.
Good game, but we got to march it down the field. Yeah, we get the ball back.
We've got a game now, boys.
Time to buckle up for the Bulldogs, and so here's Bryn Lynn, and it's going to be hit off the hands. And we're just going to get down on the ball. That was DJ Massey who tried to.
I still say the way that they're setting up on defense, if we got trips over to this side.
Send him down the boundary.
If we send that third receiver to the middle, straight down the middle, that free safety will go there, and this number 24 will have to cover Massey down the sideline.
He can't do it.
I don't think it'll work out for him.
And we know Collins has the arm to get it to him as well. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, this will work just as well.
Collins is going to hand it off to Wilson. He's going to be stopped at the line. Short gain on the play. 8:50 here in the fourth. Second down, 9 yards to go, trips out wide. Collins is going to roll off to the left. He's going to tuck it under and go. He's going to pick up a few yards on the play, and it's going to bring up third down for the Bulldogs.
That's a good pick up there.
Pretty quick on the play call. Man.
3rd and 5.
Timeout called. That's an official timeout.
What happened over there? The referee's bent down to get hit.
And it's an official timeout being called.
Timeout.
And they're huddling up both teams. And
I don't know, did he split his britches?
I don't know. I think he's trying to ask, now who was we supposed to make win this game?
I don't know.
I think he
He
stepped
did
on.
get,
He's-
he did get hit.
Yeah, he got hit in the right knee.
You can see that from over here.
Yeah, I'm reading his lips.
Oh, man.
The head
got that
referee,
on
the referee says, "Are you sure you're okay?" And he says, "Yes." I think he's all right.
Yeah, he's okay. He didn't get hit.
Might have twisted his ankle right there. We're just kind of looking at the footage. I don't know.
35.
Man, that looks good, don't it?
Yeah. That's a good picture there.
Hope y'all are enjoying that on-field
Oh,
camera.
man. Oh, man.
Collins fakes the handoff. He's going to take it out. We'll see if he's got enough for. They're going to say it's 4th down, but see if they spot him for the first.
Shoot.
They're going to say he stepped out before he. 1 yard, 4th and 1. Big play here for the Bulldogs.
You go for
They've
it.
got to
Coach.
convert here.
Did you go for it here?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, if you don't, I mean,
Well,
There's 7:40 on the clock.
it's going to be, they're going to be coming.
Wilson's going to be brought down for the loss, and it's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Ironheads are going to take over in their own territory. I mean, in Bulldog territory.
We got to come up big now. There wasn't nothing there. All right, D.
7:36 here on the clock. Man in motion. Fakes handoff to Bridges. He's going to hand it off to Lee, and he's got wide open spaces. He's at the 10. He reaches and gets it into the end zone, and it's going to be called for the touchdown. Ironheads take the lead at 7:25 in the 4th quarter. Kind of a series of unfortunate events here,
That
Coach.
happened fast.
That did happen fast.
Well, maybe it's a good thing it did happen fast. We got a chance to go down and score. There's lots of time.
Kick is up, and it's good.
Yeah.
Well, EUFAULA regains the lead here in the 4th quarter. I know Coach Coatney's going to try to simmer the guys down and say, guys, there's plenty of time left.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of things can happen here, but definitely a little bit of pressure in it.
We're going to have to. We're going to have to make a little bit of an adjustment with our defense. They're coming out in doubles to both sides, and that's making us remove our free safety out of the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And consequently, we're manned up over there. So what we've got to do is we've got to slide our line one way, and that's the outside linebacker that'll drop off over there, or the defensive end that'll drop off over there, and then roll the safety up on the other side where there's doubles and keep that free safety in the middle. Whatever we got to do to keep that guy in the box, because he's going to be able to make that play and turn it from being touchdowns to maybe 1 or 2 yard gains.
Right.
And that was a tough deal. We're 4th and 1 right here in the.
Well, let's see if we can't. Maybe we run this thing back.
No, there's a lot of game left here.
Kick switcheroo. It's going to be picked up by Collins. He's got a little blocker there, and he's going to be slung around. Don't know how we didn't get a horse collar there, but Collins still on his feet, then pushed out of bounds.
I'll say one thing for him. He's a horse all right now. He's a good one.
Yeah.
We have fought and had good luck all year long, and now then we've kind of got ourselves in a little situation here. We're going to have to
try to work our way out of it.
We'll have to buckle down and make a drive, and then play a little defense.
Bulldogs take over first down and 10 on the ball spotted on the 34-yard line. 4-man front for the Ironheads. Collins takes it under, and he's going to be stopped at the line and blown dead after losing about a yard. Well, Coach, I think they're starting to sniff out the run to the outside. What do you think?
Oh, they made a nice play there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see us take a shot down the field here once. Maybe even talk about Massey there on the outside. Up there in the trips.
Yeah, it'd work. He could work it easy, but
second down, 10 yards.
Maybe
Collins looking down deep. He's a receiver, but lots of contact, and there's the flag being thrown, and we're going to see what comes out of it. Also got a couple of flags down here.
Probably a late hit.
And Collins still has not gotten up.
That's what that is.
He's on his feet.
Pass interference, late hit.
So I mean, you got to go with the PI, don't you, Coach?
Well, both of them are 15-yard penalties. I don't know if you get both of them.
It's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Will be declined.
Nothing to pass on this Ironheads and accepted.
Yeah, good call, ref.
All right. That got us out of a hole. That ain't the route that we want, is it?
It's fine,
but inside to the post.
We don't know. We don't need three people out here. Are we throwing the ball out here? What are we doing?
Collins out to the short side of the field, goes out of bounds, picks up maybe a yard or two on play.
Yeah.
Put three people over there and leave Massey over here. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But or stop right there where that you're actually a threat to catch a pass.
Yeah.
Collins finds Gabe Miller. He's going to pick up the first down.
Good catch and throw, hard run. A good hard run.
And that's going to move the chains for the Bulldogs. 5:27.
Moving on down the field, boys. Now we got the look that we were asking for. No.
Maybe a miscommunication there.
Yeah.
And Collins had to take it under. Gained about a yard on the play. It's going to bring up second down. Clock is going to continue to roll. 4 minutes and 40 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs looking to break one out here.
Got plenty of time.
Collins hands off to Wilson. He's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to bring up third down for the Bulldogs. Coach is going to put some pressure on, so what do? Do you run or pass here?
Oh, you got to make some positive yardage here. You've got 2 downs to make 8 yards, so.
Wilson picks up the block for Collins. Collins throws it out wide. There's Miller. He breaks one, and he's called out of bounds.
Wow. He gets a little bit more room.
That's going to move the chains.
Yeah.
We needed that one, Coach.
Picking up the first down.
That's going to stop the clock with 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Plenty of time, just picking up first downs and getting it down there where we can.
Now EUFAULA is going to call a timeout.
Can score.
Whew. Coach?
So far, it's worked out okay.
My watch is telling me I'm getting a little excited up here. I don't know what's
It's
going
a
on.
good game.
Well, I know everyone else is getting quit being a squirrel is on, is on the comment box. Did you hear that, Coach Ryan?
Who said that?
And a squirrel.
Jor Hall, 105.
Huh. All these codes they use, that really doesn't do me any good anymore.
Ann Bell tuning in from Vernon, New Jersey.
Bulldogs, New Jersey.
Yeah, Bulldog fans on the East Coast over there.
Wow.
We appreciate you tuning in and watching live tonight.
All right, New Jersey.
Boy, I tell you what, I know people's got some horrible weather down there in the southeast, but it couldn't be much more of a beautiful night up here.
No.
This is perfect.
It's a good game.
We didn't know if we were going to have 20. We thought we were going to have 20-mile-an-hour winds tonight.
Yeah.
And now there it is. There's a little bit of the wind, but
it ain't.
it ain't. It's nice. It's very nice out here. But
All right, boys. Keep trickling down the field.
Gabe Miller in the backfield trips to the wide side. Collins signaling for the snap. There it is. He's going to roll off to the wide side. Miller, and then, pass is just a little bit short. Pass was intended to number 21, DJ Massey. Coach, you've been kind of talking about that matchup over there between Bridges and Massey.
Yeah.
I wonder if we could get away with running that little throwback again. We ran it twice and threw it short. It was open, and then we hit the one over here for a touchdown.
Yeah, I like it.
Ooh.
Collins looking for a man. Passes, and it's going to be short. Pass was intended once again to EJ, and he's trying to make a plea for a hold there in the backfield, and that's going to bring up third down and 10 for the Bulldogs, and we gotta have it here.
I believe that's old Randy Roundtree back there deep in the secondary, ain't it, Farn? Huh?
Looks like it, don't it?
I'm not sure he even carries a flag to the game.
Oh, goodness. Collins rolling left, trips up, feels some pressure, and he's going to be brought down for a sack behind the line, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Bulldogs with a much-needed conversion here. I believe we're out of field goal range too, Coach.
I don't know if field goal do us any good.
Not now.
Fourth down, at least 11 for the first.
We got to get a.
We need to get in out of the huddle.
Better hurry, boys.
I don't believe we're gonna make it.
Would you call a timeout here?
Oh yeah. I can't take one.
3 seconds on the play clock, 2, and they get it off. Collins looking, he's got serious pressure. the hands of Palmer. Oh.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh.
That was normally though he catches that ball.
Well, I mean,
I know he's disappointed himself.
yeah, no, I mean, you got to shake that off.
He normally catches that, and then we're looking at a possibly a tied ball game. But
Got to shake that off, make something happen on defense now, Coach.
we got to get a stop here right now. Got to get the ball back.
Bulldogs have 2 timeouts with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter, and there's a flag being thrown. And it's going to be called offsides on the Ironheads. And that'll march them back for their 8th penalty tonight for false starts.
How many timeouts do we have?
We got 2 timeouts, Coach.
We got 2, okay. Well, this is a
First down, 15. Clock is stopped. Play clock isn't blowing.
Well, it should be 2 minutes and 22 seconds, I think, on the clock. They ran the snap there. You know, there's a penalty before the ball snapped. So they're just putting time back up there. Somebody brought it to the attention of the official, and maybe Coach Colton was watching that pretty close.
Hand off to Lee, and he's going to be hit at the line.
Timeout now.
Timeout called for the Bulldogs.
It's a good stop.
Well, Coach, we do have a good ball game here, but definitely feeling a little bit of pressure now.
I don't think they're going to do any. I think they're going to try to
Wind it out.
run it a couple more times and not take no chances on throwing it. But we sure got to make sure what happened a while ago don't happen again, or they can't get a first down. I guess they could though, couldn't they, Coach?
I don't know why they're doing it, but they're doing it.
Doing what?
Stay put. Don't worry about that out there.
Lee in motion, hand off to Lee. Rushing's got a hold of his jersey. Scott will make the final hold here, and then we're going to blow it dead here for a timeout, and it's going to be called by the Bulldogs, which you would expect here with 2 minutes left. 2:05 left here in the fourth quarter. Now third down, 15 to go. Coach,
Unbelievable.
talk me through it. What are we doing?
Well, you know, EUFAULA has been running a double set, you know, twins to both sides. And that was taking our free safety, old Collins, one of our better defensive players, and he was manning up on away from the call side. Well, for some reason, they come out here now in the needing to keep the ball driving where they've had success, and they come out in trips to one side, so that's going to leave Collins in the middle. And then they come out and empty and motion back, so that puts him back in the middle. I don't know. I just sometimes we coaches, I think, sometimes really
Coached themselves.
I guess we hadn't run them plays yet, so we thought we might order. And I'd loosen the linebacker before I'd take and put Collins out there. I'd just loose the linebacker.
Someone said we're not trying to build a nuclear weapon, right, Coach?
That's right.
No. no. There
Fakes
he is
the-
outside.
Folsom fakes the handoff to Lee. Williams able to keep him contained. But now the Bulldogs are out of timeouts, and the clock is going to continue to roll.
Should get the ball back with about a minute to go, somewhere around the 50.
Yeah.
And if they happen to kick it too far and Collins catches it in the air, I'm looking for better than 50.
Would you say that just kick it out of bounds?
I would.
Possibility. Like somebody told me, do not kick it to, to number one.
Don't kick it to
Don't
number.
kick it to number one.
Yeah, we're
We're playing Hugo.
we're
Half.
No,
Don't kick it to him. Guess what? We kicked it to him.
They're going to take the delay here and try to work out as much clock. Well, I'm sorry, not a delay, but they're going to call a timeout here
Yeah.
to keep from the delay. But it's going to be 1:18 on the clock. Well, I tell you what.
Tell me what.
Oh, man. We got to say thank you to our sponsors real quick before we get too worked up. Of course, we want to say thank you to Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow, First Assembly of God, and Rick's Tires for being our Platinum Plus sponsors. And, of course, we want to say thank you to our other sponsors, too, D&D Flooring, Burton Lodge, Masonic Lodge, and Muldrow, and Salisaw Animal Hospital Clinic.
Well, Mr. Special Teams Guru, Superstar Coach, do you go after this punt? Or do you set up return?
Well, I've got a good return guy back here.
But we hadn't returned any this
No.
year.
Well,
What are you going to do?
No, I think he did return one. A punt against Rowan. I believe he did.
So you're going to
And a
set up
kickoff.
return.
I would. I mean,
The way that guy
if
runs
we-
off to
if
his
we
right
block-
to punt it,
yeah.
I'd come off that right side. He may just kick it into the back of one of his players.
Well,
That's just me.
I mean, you take that chance, but you know you're going to get the ball back.
Well, you're hopeful to.
Yeah, we got some time to score.
Yeah, we
And
got plenty.
I like my guy back here that's going to return it.
I
So
do too. He's too deep though. With the wind at his back, he needs to be up about the 50.
he just
Snap
trying
comes
to get
out a
it
little
off.
short, but it's going to make its way. Ooh, and it's going to take a ironhead roll.
Get away, get away. There wasn't no need in doing that.
What happened there?
Well, he may have thought he touched it.
Well, if he thought he did, then it might have been a good idea. But
If he'd have been up
not.
at the 50, what do you think would have happened?
Okay. Well, Bulldog fans, wherever you are, time to get off the couch and stand up and get ready to cheer on your Bulldogs. We've got 1:08 left of football here in EUFAULA in regulation.
I'm looking for 4 big plays here.
Bulldogs have 0 timeouts, and so it's all going to be about clock management here with trips to the wide side of the field. Collins signaling the snap. He's going to roll off to the left, and he's passing it downfield. Broken up, nearly intercepted. Pass was intended for Cade Scott, number 3. That's one thing. We haven't heard much from Cade Scott tonight.
No, we haven't.
Well, with that incomplete pass, it will stop the clock at less than just a little bit over a minute left here in the 4th. Bulldogs once again with the trips to the right side of the field. Collins rolling off to the strong side. And it's caught. It's caught by Shamari Palmer. A little bit of a late, but hang on a second. We've got a down Bulldog, and that's not good.
He's back up.
Okay, I'm thinking it was just a cramp, but
We got to go, boys. We got to go.
Maybe.
They'll start the clock when they get the line set, get it set. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Haul it up.
He's wanting to come off. They better get somebody in there for
someone's
him.
got to go in.
Call it.
All
Let's
right.
go, let's go. What are we doing here?
50 seconds on the game clock.
Oh, please.
Breaking the huddle at 45. Gregory and Collins in the backfield. Collins holding on to it, spinning, but stays in bounds, or no, they're going to call him out of bounds right here. Ooh. 28 seconds left. He's going to be marked down at the 25-yard line. Second and 2. But Bulldogs need more. With 28 seconds on the clock. Gregory in the backfield. Collins with the snap. He's looking downfield.
Ain't nothing there.
Nothing there. He's got to make something happen. He's going to lower his head. But did he get out of bounds?
Yeah.
And he did. With 17 seconds on the clock, he's going to have first down and 10 yards.
We got probably 2 more plays.
Oh, man. Substitution we made on the defense. 20 seconds on the play clock. First and 10 for the Bulldogs. 17 seconds on in regulation play. Man in motion. There's Gabe Miller. There's the snap. Collins is going to tuck it under. He's going to the outside. He's going to stay inbounds. And now he pushes it into the end zone.
Oh, my gosh. What a
And it's a touchdown for the Bulldogs with 9 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, my goodness. What a play by Collins again.
It looked like there was nothing there.
No.
And makes his way to the corner of the end zone with 9 seconds left.
Yeah. It's like EUFAULA saying, you got him.
Oh,
you
man.
get him.
Okay. All right, what do you do, Coach? What do you do?
Well,
Do you
we're
go for
fixing
2?
I
Or
guess they're going to kick
We're
it.
going to kick a field goal.
all right, here we go.
We're going to kick it, and it's going to go through.
Let's go, Pruitt. Let's go, baby.
Sure does.
There's the snap. There's the hold.
He got it.
And it's in through the uprights.
Wow.
And the Bulldogs have tied it here in the fourth quarter with 9 seconds left on the clock. And the Bulldogs are fired up on that play. And Pruitt with the game-saving extra
man.
point. Woo!
Wow. Oh, goodness. What a game.
Oh, let's check out this replay here by Collins.
game. Yeah, you need
He's going
to
to
show
tuck it
that.
under, make his way over. Thought we was going to go out of bounds. I think the defense thought he was going to go out of bounds too, but he just goes right off to the corner by the pylon and makes it happen for the Bulldogs. And then, of course, Pruitt coming in with the clutch play right there with the extra point. The golden toe, Coach.
I'm telling you. This has been.
The 7-4-9-4-8 is celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
Just to stay in the game. Stay in the game. It was looking kind of grim there for a minute, Coach, but the energy's back. Oh, my goodness. All right.
Find a way.
You got to find. Okay, well, you got to find a way to keep it away from Lee. Here's the thing. We got to have contain on it. We got to either punch it out of bounds. Well, I don't know why I'm talking. I got a special teams expert right here, so
We're just going to
9 seconds left.
kick it over there to Big Boy. We've been kicking to it all night.
High pooch kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. And there's a flag on the play. Well, that's duh.
Getting excited here, Chris. All right.
My
I think they
goodness.
want them to kick it again. Or do they?
Looks like it. That's what happens. I mean, you can't. You do that, they're gonna make you re-kick it.
Man.
The deal is you just, stay in your lanes and break down and make the tackle. That's all we got to do.
I'll tell you what, if this is the first time that you've been tuning into this broadcast, surely you've seen enough to hit that subscribe button, or at least a like. You got to give the kids a like tonight because they've done an excellent job. Bulldogs are hanging in there. Great night for football here tonight. Either way you split it, it's been a great, great game. Hard-fought battle on this field tonight. Fuerte is going to be setting up to re-kick after the penalty. And Coach, as long as we push it out of bounds, they can do that, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't want to kick it out of bounds too often. There wasn't anybody moved to get that ball, so it must have been pretty obvious it's going out.
Well, now we have, of course, the leading rusher, Peter Lee, right here on the 25-yard line on the home side. And so Fuerte is going to be kicking it again out of bounds. And there's the flag, but I think we're going to be called for offside here.
Having a little trouble, aren't we?
False start.
Yeah, I believe that's old Randy. He did bring his flag.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you don't want to get it dirty.
He's
You have to wash it.
He sure hated to throw it, though, because he had to bend over and pick it up.
Coach, if this is your call, you're going to try to squib up the middle?
Oh, Lord, no, not right now.
Just pooch it back over here to 21
I
or 24.
want it to be between the hash and the numbers, though. I don't want it outside the numbers.
Get over there.
High pooch
Stay
kick,
on
and
this
it's going to be.
Who's supposed to be on this side? Who's supposed
And
to be
Lee
over on
has
this
it.
side?
And he's going to be dragged down. No flag. Williams is going to help him up there. But Lee was definitely wanting more. He was disappointed there. But
I don't know how we find him with our kickoff.
well, he switched sides. He was over here on the 25, and then he moves over in a little bit of disguise. But I don't know how you can disguise a 12 because he's been on the field all night.
Normally on kickoff, too, whether you pooch it or you kick it deep, number 2 towards the boundary, he's kind of got that late contain on each side.
Who was it that made that tackle, boys? Was that old Scott or was that
Williams?
Williams?
All right, Ironheads looking to make some magic here with 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
This is what's silly. We're over here into the boundary. I don't know.
Bridges in motion.
He's going to run it.
And now Folsom being touched in the backfield, but he's being brought down, and that should bring it in to the end of the ball game. Zeros on the board, and it's all knotted up, and we're going into overtime.
Overtime.
This is our first one, isn't it?
This is it. This is it, Coach. I don't think we've seen overtime play since, was it Stigler 2 years ago? Stigler, or was it Shakota last year?
I don't know.
I think it was Shakota last year.
Well,
I can't remember.
we're in overtime here.
Well, ideally, you'd like to be on defense to start. That way you know what you got to do.
You know what you got to do.
I don't know what Gregory's out there explaining to the officials, but
Yeah, he's.
You had that chance there. You either go for 2 for the win or you go for 1. And I think that we did the right thing.
Well, this is one of them deals where you just got to get ready for your. I don't know. The way both of them are playing defense, I think both teams have did a pretty good job of moving the football.
Yeah.
Seems like 4 plays to get 10 yards, and
Yeah.
but
This inside counter, quarterback counter, is we not quite got it figured out.
no, not yet. Well,
No, we need that free safety in the middle there, and I'm afraid they're remembering how to get him out of there. But now,
But he's kind of scary.
well, coaches, can you kind of give us a reminder of what the overtime regulations are and how we will play out for the rest of the game here?
go ahead, Coach Farney. You got it.
No, I don't.
Well, it's out. Now, unless there's a variation, it's a 10-yard line. The ball's placed on the 10. Each team gets the ball on the 10 unless the defense scores on the first thing.
Well, it looks like
I hope we told them we want to play defense. They're talking a lot to us.
Are you sure?
We want that in.
We want that end
So
zone.
maybe I think we did.
Okay.
We are on defense.
Huh?
I think we got defense.
You think we got defense, huh?
Do you?
Well, they never told us, did they?
I see some numbers there that don't look like they're offensive players.
When he said what end zone did you want to go to?
We got offense. I don't know who won the toss. There wasn't any kind of signal or anything like that.
I would think that EUFAULA won the toss.
Well, you think they had
Chose defense, and
Well,
we're gonna.
yeah, that's what I would think they would do, but I didn't see any indication
No,
of
they
it.
didn't signal.
No.
Well, if you got any fingernails left, we're in overtime here, Ironhead Stadium.
I got a good feeling.
Bulldogs having the lead throughout the game, lost the lead, then come back, and then pull it back in the fourth quarter. And that's going to be a handoff to Jacob Greger, and he's going to be stopped just about a yard in.
Wilson on the carry.
2nd and 9 for the Bulldogs here in overtime.
Tackle by Carson Luna.
We're back in the two tight. I think that's a pretty good idea. We got a tray set to the right.
And there's Miller. He's going to cut to the outside, and he's going to spin,
Touchdown.
and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown.
That's old Jacob Gregory, wasn't it?
Touchdown Bulldogs.
That was Miller, right?
I believe it's, no, it's old Gregory. Jacob Gregory got that in there.
Wow.
Everything counts, so you got to be perfect on your extra points, you know.
You sure do.
It's Gabe Miller, coach.
Well, let's
We're going to go for the extra point here.
step down and get that inside.
There's the snap, and it's
We
up,
got it.
and it's through the uprights, and it's good.
Wow.
Bulldogs
Man, that
put
was-
35 on the board.
Ooh,
EUFAULA is
baby.
now getting ready to
Oh,
try to answer back.
man.
Well, let's go, Bulldog fans. Let's hit it up in the chat. Let's go cheer on your
Oh,
dogs here
man.
tonight. 35-28, overtime.
That was a hard run there to score that one. Broke a couple tackles and just got enough. Now we got to play some D here.
Yeah, a turnover ends it.
Yeah. Okay, now let's don't.
Folsom,
There's
Lee
Collins.
in the backfield as they have been all night. Peter Lee faked the handoff, and Folsom's going to break outside, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow. Well, There's no contain out there at all.
Well, Folsom fakes that handoff to the Ironheads leading rusher.
He must have stepped
Everybody
down inside there.
Sucked inside and then he's out
Well,
there.
this guy's got to make it too.
All right, pressure is on.
He's got pressure on him too.
And the kick is up and it's through for the Ironheads. And so they answer back 35-35 as we move into overtime number 2.
Wow.
Coaches, you got your breath yet?
Oh, yeah, we'll be on defense to start with here now. We just need that turnover.
Yeah.
Need to strip the ball.
Man, it's a good night for football, ain't it?
Not kidding.
It is a good one. And we got a good game.
I mean, oh, it don't matter which way you slice it. This is a good night. But
It's going to be real good.
we're wanting to see it get a little bit better here in a minute.
Opportunities there to make a play you'll remember the rest of your life.
That's right.
Or you'll rue the rest of your life if you don't make it. All right, their same setup as in just a minute ago. The difference, they got the ball.
Spot on
Watch
the
that guard over there on that top side over there. See if he comes this way. No, tackle.
Hand off to Lee. He's met at the line, tripped up a little bit in the backfield on his, might have been on his own feet, but that's going to bring up second down. Picks up about a yard on the play.
One of these, we've got to have a.
Got to go hunt. We've got to get that ball.
We got to have a loss.
Let's go, guys.
Loss of down here.
Ball could come wide here.
Folsom reaching outside.
Loss.
Arm tackle there broken, but he's going to be brought down about the 3-yard line. It's going to be third down.
Ugh.
Third down
Four.
and 3.
3, 4.
No, 4.
Yeah.
Official was standing on the 3 though, but it's
I
okay.
believe you're right, Chris. It is a 3.
Is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
Smart money says you run the ball at them.
Got the big man up front, Tasker Colbert, Braxton Therikill, Braxton Miller. And he's met at the line, but
No, I don't think he got
I think he's
in.
short. Come on, he's short.
I
He's
think
short.
you got the ball. Fourth down.
They are saying it is fourth down. Fourth down, and he was brought down short of the goal. And so now, here we go, Coach.
All we need is get somebody through there.
It's time to sell
Let's go,
out.
boys.
Tackle right here.
Bulldogs on the
It's
road
time.
here in Eufaula.
It's
Second
time.
overtime. Ball spotted inches from the goal line. And here come the Ironheads in an I formation. Lee at tailback looking for maybe a quarterback sneak, and he's mad at the line. And let's see if he pushes it over.
Touchdown.
Oh, man. Touchdown, Eufaula. Well, they didn't give it to him.
No, they had to earn
They had
that
him bunched.
one. They had to earn that one.
That was about as close to a tush push as you could really call. I mean, that was every bit. First time we've seen him come out in the I formation, too, under center. All right, so do you go for 2 or do you go for 1?
still go for one here.
I like to see this guy miss this thing, shank it
me
or
too.
something.
He's been pretty sure-footed. Brian Lynn back to kick. There's the snap, and it's blocked. It is blocked. Jamari Palmer blocks the kick, leaving an opportunity for the Dogs here in the second overtime as we take over on offense. And let's see that replay.
There we go.
Nice block by Palmer.
That's a good special
Coming
team
up hard
play.
off the edge there. Oh my goodness.
You can see that one coming.
Bulldogs.
That's a good play.
Bulldogs look to answer.
That may be, that's big. Big special teams play.
That was pretty.
Well,
let's go, guys.
We've got to get it in.
Let's go, guys. Bulldogs taking over, 1st and 10, as in regular overtime rules. Wilson moving up, gets up to about the 4-yard line before he's down.
Run.
Great run by Wilson.
Good pickup. Man, that puts us on the 4.
4th. Well, they're gonna mark it just a little bit inside of the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, which this has been a game of inches tonight, Coach.
Yeah.
Game of inches for sure.
Give it all you got, boys.
Miller and Palmer out wide. Wilson with Collins in the backfield.
No loss of downs.
Hand off to Wilson. He's on the outside. He's got the pylon. He's made it the line, but he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, man.
And here we go, Coach.
Oh.
All right, here we go, Coach. I think you got to go with Pruitt here. I think you got to go with Pruitt here.
He's going to make it, man.
Let's go now.
Let's go.
41-41.
Just another kick.
You got it, Bubba. Come on. Oh, my goodness.
Step down. Nobody inside.
Kick is up.
Good. It's good.
And it's good. It's good. The Bulldogs win. And the Bulldogs take it in the second overtime. Off the toe of Pruitt.
What
for the extra point.
Oh, man.
Bulldogs win it tonight.
Oh. And the pressure had to be.
Oh, my goodness.
It had to be thick.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, I bet he was puckered.
Oh, my goodness,
wow.
Coach.
Yeah.
Woo!
What a game. What a game.
Atta baby, Coach.
Well, Coach, here's a lot
Atta
of
baby, Coach.
turn of events.
Coach Smith and Roselle up here with us.
Man.
Bulldogs pulling off the big win here in Eufaula. Well, we get a picture of the scoreboard, but they just took it down.
Yeah.
Because the Bulldogs just took it down in the house here tonight. Well, we got a little scuffle here. Guys, whoa, 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 whoa. That. Separate them, guys. Separate them. Separate them. Oh, man. All right, Coach. Break it down for us as we got to break down our set, too. But because I think they're going to turn the lights out quick tonight. So, Coach, what do you got?
Well, this was the most exciting game we've had the year, more than a year. Old Dogs fought, and things started going bad, but they didn't give it up. Made a few plays, and executed when they needed to win the game.
Yeah, they both battled two good teams here, but Coach is right. We overcame a lot of things, some disappointing, some things that happened to us, and made some big plays. We did, and you can go back and look at that game and see that. That was a big play right there, getting in the end zone when we needed it. Yeah, that was do or die, and then to make the extra point.
Well, I tell you what.
Good game. I'm proud of the boys and proud of the coaches. And
oh, man.
You know, here we are now sitting 4-0, and we said at the beginning of the game, this is opening up to the conference.
Absolutely.
This was an excellent win, an excellent start for us.
Absolutely. Well, hey, thanks to everybody tuning in tonight. Thank you to all the people who sponsor this program: Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, Muldrow First Assembly, and Rick's Tires. Of course, we want to say a special thank you to our crew here tonight. We want to say thank you to Coach Farney, Coach Ryan, and we got Bryson Swafford on scoreboard, Zeshawn Bakari on field cam, Michaela Hopping and Addison Qualls on wide and tight, and we got Jacob Phelan on our replay operator. There you go. And then we got, of course, my wife, producer Aaron Larcade, and I'm Chris Larcade, and we're going to see you next week at Aubrey Henshaw Stadium as we are going to take on the Shakota Wildcats on our homecoming game. So make sure you show up to the parade and wear your red and white and celebrate the Bulldogs homecoming. And we'll catch you next week right here on YouTube on the Muldrow Communications. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button because we know we need it, and we'll see you there.